What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. Shout out to y'all already in the chat, man. Salute. I got some real ones. Let me get them hashtag real ones in the comment section. Let me know you in the building. We doing attendance right now. Salute to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to last stream. The stream before that, we are doing the countdown until the release of Shibarium. We have approximately 8 days left, y'all. I hope y'all are prepared for what can be absolutely, it could be, record breaking for Shiba Inu. Now, does that mean we're going to all-time highs? No, it doesn't. But I'm expecting to see something that a lot of people, aren't prepared for. So just hopefully y'all are buckled in, ready to rock with us. Salute to everybody. I see some of y'all pulling up in the building. Let's get those likes up. Y'all got to make sure we got our like ratio correct, man. I know it's a little later than we expected to stream, but I have some work to do. So, sometimes, it happens a little later, but as long as it happens, that's what's important. But I need y'all to also, share the video. Make sure y'all let everybody know that we are live right now. We're going to be talking about a few Shiba Inu topics, as you can see from the title. We're also going to be talking about some of the Shiba Inu projects, just a lot of good crypto information. So tune in, let everybody know we are live, man. Shout out to PD in the building, says salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up on us, bro. Shout out to Haven Peck, says I love this more than she before it was bought. Shout out to PD, said hit the likes, man. Y'all heard the man. Run those likes up. Haven said it's been a long time since I was in Red Horse across from the racetrack now. I don't know what that means, but hey, it sounds good. Fox 7 says banger after banger after banger. Let's go, Shibarium. Salute. Shout out to Wayne Lord, says shout out to the Shib Army. I keep dropping hints. 2026 hold. Eric R said, let's go. Salute. Appreciate you, Eric, pulling up on us. Shout out to all our channel members as well. Hey, just so y'all know, if y'all are tuning in right now, if this stream runs too long, we will move the members only live stream until tomorrow. So we'll be pushing that back tomorrow if this stream runs too long. So if it's short, we might be able to still squeeze that in. But I wanted to do it a little earlier just to give more members the chance to be a part of that stream, because it is a little late. And I want as many people in the members, that's joined and became a member to have the opportunity to be in this giveaway. So I will be doing a members only live stream either tonight, but most likely tomorrow. And we will be doing a giveaway inside of that. So make sure y'all are channel members if y'all, want to be a part of that. And salute to all my members. So shout out to Beach Model Fitness, said hit the like button on the way in, everybody. Shib Army, salute. Shout out to PD, drop that real one. Shout out to Haven, says, I hope we build a new floor. I'm looking forward to it. Carlos says, what up, though? Appreciate you pulling up on us. Salute. Shout out to Larry, said, thanks for all the info, bro. You're welcome. Shout out to Me Soleil, says, salute, my friend. Salute to you as well. PD says, salute, Eric, Beach Model. Salute everybody up. May said, why did you block me from seeing your channel? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. If you see the channel right now, you shouldn't be blocked. Tillery says, what's up, bro? Salute. Only people, I rarely, hide somebody from the channel. You got to really be wilding out in the comment section, or something like that in order to get blocked. If you didn't, say anything crazy, then I don't know. Well, Tillery says free 99. Yeah, y'all pull up for this free 99 information, man. Salute. Let's see, man. Drop a comment. Let me know you are in the building. We are taking attendance. I want to see everybody in the building. I'm becoming more and more familiar with all my new subscribers. I already know the OGs to the channel. But make sure, y'all drop a comment so we know that you are here. Also, feel free to engage with the chat. Everybody in my community shows love. We don't have any, like negativity or anything like that going on over here. So, pull up, join us. Shout out to Zorlax, said, what's up, brother? Salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Negative Man, said Humboldt County, California in the house, man. Salute to the whole Cali. Shout out to Essence. We got Essence in the building, y'all. Another real one. She says, hello, everyone. Hit the like coming in. Y'all heard the lady. Hit the like button. Salute. Shout out to E Harden 92 in the building, said blessings, everyone. Tillery said bad idea token. Bad AI token looking good. It definitely is, man. That's why we had to throw this one in the stream today. So we got the prices of the markets pulled up right now. I want to give people just a few minutes to get into the stream. Again, let me know you are in the building by leaving a comment. We are leaving basically etch your name in, in the history books. These Shiba Inu videos might go into a museum one day. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you in the chat, letting everybody know that you was rocking with Shiba Inu before, it even became popular to rock with Shiba Inu. Because trust me, we got 420 million crypto investors in the world. And right now, only like 3.5 million Shiba Inu holders. So keep that in mind as well. We got a long way to go. Shout out to Humble, said about to retweet this video, man. Salute to everybody that's retweeting the video. Retweet this video, share this video on Facebook, share it on Instagram, wherever you can share this video at. Let people know. Even if you can't share the video, take a screenshot, repost it on your stories, tag everybody, on your post. Let them know we are live right now. Shout out to Humble for that. Shout out to Hasib, said, yo, what's pumping? Hopefully Shib soon, y'all. So we're going to talk about, do we think Shiba Inu can delete a zero tomorrow? So we got the charts up right now. Well, we got CoinMarketCap up right now. But May said, LOL, no, I just told you that you were a little late for the bad idea call. It's already $40 million market cap. I don't think I blocked you for that. But if you aren't familiar, we talked about bad idea AI on this channel over 2 months ago. So you probably are new to the channel. You might have missed out when I talked about it the first few times. Shout out to Essence, says, hey, salute, Petey. So shout out to everybody pulling in. Again, leave a comment. Let us know you are in the building. Now let's take a look at this. We got our coin market cap up right now. Taking a look at the overall crypto market, we can see we are sitting at that $1.18 trillion level. Remember, I told y'all this is the first number we like to look at when we pull up. We did see it go up to around 1.19 trillion earlier, so it pulled back just a little bit. We seen Bitcoin briefly over 30,000 for the first time in a little bit. Ethereum 1853. BNB at 243.97, XRP 63 cent. We got Doge at 7 cent, 88 at 29 cent. We got Solana 24.31, Tron at 7 cent, Matic at 68 cent, Litecoin at 83.74, Dot at 504. We got Shib at that 9491 level, up 6% on a day and 13% for the week with a 5.5 or $5.6 billion market cap. So right now we do see the trading volume increasing. Right now, Shiba Inu's trading volume is up 34%. Yesterday we dipped all the way down to about $252 million in trading volume. So it's good to see this volume picking back up right now as the price moves up. That means people are buying, not really. I mean, of course, people are always selling, but more people are buying right now, and that's what we want to see. So today in the market, we had an overall slight green day. So obviously most coins will pump when that does happen, or get a slight percentage increase. Shiba Inu, no exception to that. So right now, I'm looking at Shiba Inu. Let's pull up this trading view. So today's high, well, no, this is not today's high. This is we're on the day chart now. So today's high was around 5097. So we wanted to break, above this area here. We wanted to, come back up and retest those high levels, but I bet John just plugged in. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour. Just so we get a little more data on the chart. Okay, so here we are on the 4 hour. So let's zoom out a little bit, see what we see over here in this range. Okay, so if we look where we found resistance at today, this happened, we could see some historical significance in this area here around April 26th and around May 1st, the prices dipped down to this level. So before breaking all the way down. So this was a slight support area where we tried to find support. So that also means if we look back where we are now, it's not uncommon for us to find some resistance in this same area as well. So we need to test this area and basically blast past this 970 range. If we could take out this 970 range tomorrow, then we're likely in the clear to go back above or deleting at zero and taking out this high right here. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Now, obviously, it definitely depends on overall market conditions. If the market is just overall red tomorrow, then we can have a different story to tell. So you got to keep that in mind. Also, prices could break down and retarget around We see some support. Remember, I like to use the real body of the candles. Others like to use the wick sometimes. So we could use either area. That's generally the range we give ourselves, from the wick to the real body. So the low area around at 876, and then we also got the support around at 897 range. So if we do pull back, we want to hold these levels right here, so that way we can continue to create this upwards trend that we're seeing. So right now, if we take a look at this, we had a trend line from the mid-June area. You can see the price basically respecting this trend area here. So we likely want to keep this area, respected, so that way prices can, stay in this direction. Let's see, we got some support right around there. Also right in this range as well, give or take a little bit. But we're looking for prices. If it does start to pull back, remember, a pullback is not a bad thing. It's healthy for the chart to be able to breathe. So if we see that pullback, as long as we can keep these support areas, it should prevent us from breaking down even further. You have to understand, people are going to start selling. People are going to take profits. It's just important that we keep those next areas of support, so that way we can continue that leg up. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got 57 people in the stream. PD said, May, come join the team. May said, you got me, my man. I'm a new subscriber. Came in here a couple of days ago from Elmo Group and liked your Elmo review and detailed breakdown. Salute, man. I appreciate you joining the fam. Humble said, welcome home, May. Bisaya said, new sub, hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that, man. Definitely, if you are in the stream right now and you haven't subscribed, double check. It is absolutely free to subscribe. It's free 99. You don't have to pay anything for that subscription button. So shout out to Jay-Z Wills. He said, yo, what's going? Shiba is going, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Crypto. Appreciate you pulling up on us, Kim Dog. Humble said, I thought I saw Carlo up in here too, my boy. Salute. Shout out to MX204. Appreciate you pulling up. Again, if you are in the chat, if you're in the stream with us right now live, make sure you drop a comment so we know that you are in the building, y'all. We need to take attendance, fellowship, engage with each other, get familiar with each other, because you never know. A lot of us may be seeing each other at the top. So I'm looking forward to getting to know, all of my subscribers, as many as I can, that really rock with me. So make sure y'all, engage in the comment section or in the chat. Also, shout out to the replay gang, those that will be catching this later on. Y'all are definitely some real ones too. Whether you, working right now, sleep right now, wherever you're at in the world, busy with the family, whatever it could be. Appreciate y'all for tuning in when y'all can. So let's see. Humble says we have the Twitter family out here, Shiba fam, Vote fam. Salute to all my Vote army. I did drop a Vote Inu video today. If y'all didn't catch that video, make sure y'all go check that out. If you're new to the channel, check out Vote Inu. It's one of the channel projects that we talk about over here. Humble said, Goat House, StockGoat. Appreciate you pull it up. We also did play the VDSC Battle Royale game for the first time today. I ain't gonna lie, I got scraped, y'all. I was getting killed left and right, but it was cool. It was a nice game. Shout out to Laura Drip checking in. Appreciate you pulling up on us, bro. Jay-Z Wills 90 said, yeah, bro. Also a new subscriber. Breakdowns are pure genius, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate that. Shout out to Humble. Salute to you. Petey said, broski, whatever happened, the WEF, that's the World Economic Forum. I'm not sure whatever, played out with that, but, they could have had a meeting with, Satoshi or somebody in the background. We don't know what played out with that yet. I'm sure we'll hear about it, soon. I don't think nothing just happened, though. Shout out to Andy. Said, you the man, brother. Salute, Andy. Appreciate you pulling up. Make sure y'all all are subscribed and join the fam. Also, if you're tuning in right now, leave a message in the chat section, so that way the community could become more familiar with you, as well as myself. Also, the people who I recognize the most, sometimes they get a little edge when it comes to, giveaways and things like that, because, they rock with me. I'm familiar with them. So, I recognize a lot of your names that comment, so you want to make sure, we're getting acquainted with each other. So shout out to Humble said that Vote video was fire. Was watching that before the live stream. I'm ecstatic right now. So you see those low prices right now, extremely undervalued, so keep that in mind. Crypto Robs said, been a minute since I caught you live. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you pulling up on us, Rob. Bull Run Ready said, what's up, December? I no longer get notifications and it's turned on. Y'all see how YouTube be doing me sometimes, man. Sometimes you got to just do your due diligence on the channel and just pull up on us and see, what we dropped for the day. Because a lot of people told me that, they either had their notifications on and they're not getting the notifications, or they get the notifications hours late. I don't know what's up with YouTube notification system. But make sure you click the notification bell and click all, because YouTube will be more inclined to know that you're serious about getting these updates. So Carlos says, love being in here, humble and not voting, straight up, man. Salute. Al-Qaeda Tay says, hey, salute, appreciate you pulling up on us. Junkyard Dog 47 in the house, man, salute. Dapper in the house said, hey, December, let's go. Love from India, man. Shout out to the whole India. Pete said, appreciate the vote video, broski. Oh, you already know I got to do it for the people. Jay-Z Will said, trying to get some of that vote. Definitely. That's what I like to see. You see, as more people, that's why it's important to create content around, these projects, because it introduces people to them. It brings awareness, and that awareness can lead to that person doing their own due diligence, learning more about the project, determining if it's right for them, and then jumping in the project and becoming a part of the army with us. So it's always good to see, new holders and people, get educated from the channel. Appreciate that. So that's my take. I think Shiba Inu, can take another zero off by tomorrow if the overall market is bullish. So if we wake up again, overall market up, 3-4%, that might mean a zero deleted for Shiba Inu. And, possibly as we get closer and closer, squeezing closer to that data Shibarium, we get more and more holders who are willing to hold, leading up into that event. Now I got to keep it 1,000 with y'all. We have to know a lot of people are going to want to sell upon the release of Shibarium. Not everyone is going to hold and just continue to hold it, to the moon. Some people are only buying right now in preparation for whatever the price does as we get closer to Shibarium and the Shibarium releases. If we get some type of parabolic run, they might hold it a little bit longer. But most people are looking to possibly, not most people, not the entire community, but there's a lot of people that are looking to only sell during, that event. So keep that in mind as well. We might see some price suppression as well. My price prediction for Shibarium or Shiba Inu Shibarium's release is at the, obviously the high is anything that can happen, but a realistic price prediction for me is our 403 level. That's what, let me make sure. Yeah, 403 level. That's if we go, and that would be a nice breakout. That would be a nice run. A lot of people will be in profit in that area, especially everybody that's been buying around this range. Obviously I would like it to go higher. I would like it to hit 1 cent, but I don't think, just the release of Shibarium is going to cause Shiba Inu to go to 1 cent, because you got to think about that circulating supply. 589 trillion tokens. That's a lot of tokens, y'all. We have to work to burn those tokens off, increase the rate of adoption. And then can we, possibly move closer to that 1 cent level. So shout out to everybody in stream. Make sure those likes is right. We should have a good 90% ratio on the likes. Shout out to everybody that just pulled in. I see the viewers going up right now. Haven said bricks is going off, but Crow will only let me buy 500 a day. It's up like crazy and probably won't stop. Well, you might have to buy it somewhere else, bro. Jay Rochelle says multi-million-dollar play over there if you are smart. Aztec said picked up some bad idea AI. Salute to the bad brigade in the building. Let me know if you're in the stream and you got some of that bad AI from the video I did. Bull Run Ready says, is bad good to buy now, or do you think it will be a bigger pullback? There's always chance of a pullback. You got to keep that in mind. If you want to establish a position at these levels, that's fine, but you have to always prepare that there could be a pullback. And we did see it pumping, as of lately. We'll pull up that chart as well, and just talk about where it could potentially pull back to, if some of this momentum stops. Shout out to Monkeypox. Salute says howdy. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Bet says, do you think Volt Inu will explode? I definitely think Volt will explode out of these low price levels that we see. All it's going to take is some smart money to come in and really, buy in this level. And that's going to do a lot for the price. A lot of people are going to get back excited. People might start adding to their positions and take the price even further. But it's, as long as we're in this bear market, it's going to be a tough time for a lot of crypto projects. So keep that in mind. Humble said, not financial advice. Keep that in mind, y'all. This is not financial advice. You have to do your own due diligence and never risk any more than you're willing to lose. Monkeypox said, nobody knows when anything will explode. Facts. You're right about that. Nobody truly knows. All we can do is look at the technical aspects of the chart and determine what's likely to happen, but it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen. So you're absolutely correct, bro. Essence says, that's good to know. I didn't even know Bricks was on Crow. I didn't know that either. Humble said, but when no one knows, Monkeypox said, TAs don't predict explosions. Lagging indicators. So obviously, all technical aspects aren't just lagging indicators, because you can look at patterns as well to get, leading information on what's next likely to play out. You can look at things like, obviously, MACD, that's more of a leading indicator for me, the way I use it to trade or invest. Obviously, a lot of them are lagging indicators, but TA still helps you understand entries, exits, where smarter money is likely to sell at. So it can just help people, become better informed investors by, recognizing areas in the chart where it's likely to see selling pressure versus buying in at that level. Some people that don't understand technical analysis, the chart can just be pumping and they will buy right at the top. But if they understand how to use a Bollinger Band, they can, wait for the pullback. They can, use, just different tools to be able to determine, where is the price likely to move. Now, obviously, nobody knows for certain, but we can use technical indications to some degree, or else it wouldn't even exist. But shout out to Humble. Shout out to Monkeypox too. Crypto Rob says, do you know what the market cap has to be at for Shib to get to 1 cent? Yeah, it has to be absolutely crazy. The market cap would have to be ridiculous for Shib to get to 1 cent. It have to be larger than the entire, crypto space market cap. But the thing is, we're not just going off of Shib's current supply. We're hoping the way Shib can get to 1 cent. Now, I'm not saying Shib can get to 1 cent. I'm saying we're hoping the way it can is through burning the supply. Obviously, that's going to take a lot of burns, but hopefully we bring so much attraction to Shibarium. A lot of developers building on top of Shibarium. A lot of projects, building in the space, even with the Shib self-sovereign identity system, incorporated. And if that's bigger than a lot of people expect, we could end up burning a lot of tokens. It's still a potential. Nobody really knows. Crypto says, oh yeah, grab some bad. Okay, appreciate that. Monkeypox says, hey bro, thanks for the shout out. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. J. Rochelle says, this artist paints the future. Monkeypox dropped the thumbs up on us. Bet says, I tried buying it on Coinbase, but it won't let me transfer to the Coinbase wallet. Is it because I have to wait 3 to 5 days? Possibly. It could be. Yeah, I don't think you could transfer during that like little probationary period or whatever. Basaya says, holding Shib since May 2021. Australia's listing on CoinSpot exchange 10-year investment could have taken over 100K in profits, but I'm still here in profits, just watching the investment simmer. Now, y'all know me. I'm always for, taking a little profits. I always tell y'all to take a cherry off top. Now, I can't tell you to do it, but that's what I like to do, because you never know what can happen with these prices. And you got to understand that a lot of people are in the space to make money. So a lot of people aren't thinking about you and your 1 cent dream. A lot of people are here to put some, food on the table, so you got to keep that in mind. There's some, basically, I don't want to call them cutthroat, but they're cutthroat traders in the sense where they're not worried about you at all, not even a little bit. So keep that in mind. They're looking at certain price targets. This is why technical analysis is important, because investors can learn how to use things like Fibonacci retracement, different things that will help you understand key support levels, and they'll buy in along those areas and sell the rips. Sell when the price goes back up. They'll buy the dips, sell the rips, and they constantly repeat this process over and over. Rinse, washing, and repeat, making money in the meantime. Obviously, a lot of people are diamond hand holding into a certain percentage, but I also recommend you to, if at the least, start another bag to be able to get some profit from at the same time, because we've seen a lot of stories of people who were up 6 figures, $500,000, X amount of dollars, but did not take any profits from that. Now, if that's your strategy, if you're okay with that, if you're fine with that, if you understand, you take the risk of, seeing all those potential profits, unrealized gains is called, and then you're okay with seeing it possibly drop down to 0 or, losing 90% of that, and you're okay with that because you just want to hold diamond hand so much, and that's fine. That's your strategy. But I want the newer people that are investing into crypto to understand that people are always going to be taking profits along the way. And you can do the same thing. You don't have to do the same thing. You have to learn what you're doing in order to do so. You got to understand, some aspects of technical analysis so you can determine where people are likely to buy in at and where people are likely to sell at. So that way, you can do the same thing. Now, that is riskier than just buying and holding, because you can, potentially miss a run. Let's say you try to jump in, jump out, and the price takes off from there. Then you just miss out on a lot of potential gains. So, I just want y'all to understand, though, that there are people actively trading Shiba Inu, because there's a lot of volume, a lot of volatility. You can make money with Shiba Inu trading. So keep that in mind, y'all. But I am bullish on Shiba Inu long term. Just wanted y'all to be informed. J. Rochelle says his paintings are worth billions. Salute. Appreciate that. What if one day these YouTube videos become, like some type of NFTs where they do have a different, value attached to them? That would be crazy. Monkeypox said options chain, etc. We talk about options on the channel too, especially in my private stock market game on Facebook. My private investment community on Facebook is called Private Stock Market Game. So y'all go join that group if you already haven't. Make sure you answer the questions before you enter, so that way we know you are not a bot trying to get in the group. But Jay Rochelle says he sells prints for a few hundred up to 200K, giving back to the people. That's dope. I'm not sure who that is. Monkeypox says, how many Shib y'all got? Doran says, forget 1 cent. I'm holding some until $1. That's a very ambitious goal, man. You got to understand the circulating supply of Shiba Inu is very high. If y'all listen to my channel, I try to talk about realistic, expectations, and price predictions. Obviously, nobody knows what can happen. People didn't think Doge would go to 1 cent. People didn't even think Bitcoin, back in 2010 would ever be $1,000 coin. So you never know what can happen in the future. But I just still want y'all to be realistic and understand that we will have to burn a lot of coins in order for anything close to a penny to even happen. And then to get to $1, like, I don't even know. That's gonna be crazy, y'all. Doran said almost at 11 billion Shib. Good work. Carlos says, hi, following you from Mexico. Salute to the whole Mexico, man. Appreciate you, Carlos. Crypto says, imagine how much we will burn in 10 years. Shib is a long-term hold for me. Bubba Sparks said, yes, salute. Let's go. Anthony said, hodl. Jay Rochelle said, Google Cristo X Vian. Who is that? Is that the person you talking about with the paintings? Besides says, yeah, I couldn't take profits. It's like a 50% tax at the time. Holding over 1 year, they only tax 10%. Monkeypox says, nice. Messiah says, took profits in other coins. Okay, good work. Bubba Spark says, up and it's stuck, player, salute. Monkey says, long-term capital gains tax. That's, that's facts. But if, you make, a few M's, off a speculative asset, I don't mind paying those taxes. Bubba said, Shib Army. Sarah says, love the channel. I've been into Shib since 2021. I'm holding a huge bag, 8.6 billion Shib strong. Salute to Sarah, man. Holding it down. Monkey says, I need to get more Shib. Do what you got to do, but only risk what you're willing to lose, man, just in case price pulls back. You don't feel like Shib is a scam all of a sudden. Bet says, I was up 30K in Doge back in 2021, and I didn't sell. Regret it to this day. See, this is what if you understand not taking any profits, you understand what you're doing, that's perfectly fine. But I'm talking about the ones who, going to see a large amount and just going to think that it's going to continue to go up and go up and go up. I can't tell you what to do, but I like to see some profit taken. I like to know that my subscribers are actually taking some funds with them. Yes, paper gains are cool, but you don't make anything officially until you actually sell. So you got to keep that in mind. You could have $10 billion on paper. If you don't actually cash anything out, it's unrealized gains. The project could drop at any moment and, wipe those gains away. So keep that in mind. When I'm trading, especially trading, not saying just with Shiba Inu long-term bags, but when I'm speculating, I definitely like to, especially with like newer meme coins and things like that, I like to put in, what I put in, wait for a few, X, whatever that be, sometimes depending on the market conditions as well. Because, in worse markets, it's harder for a project to really, take off and get that multiplier. But let's say you see a 3, X, 5X, me personally, I like to secure my original investment, take a cherry off the top for myself, and let the rest ride, because now it's all house money. So now whatever happens after that point is cool with me, because I secured my principal. I took the original money I put in, I still have that. So I'm actually building and growing, at the same time, while I'm allowing some of these other projects to, potentially run if that's what they do. So keep that in mind. MT says, I DCA on Shib and BTC. Good work. Anthony says Shibarium. Junior Steyer says, I treatment it like a savings account. Just add it. If it dips, then I add more. Soon I will get profits. Maybe at all-time high, I'll pull a third, but not all. I'm in it for the long haul. Okay, that's what's up. Bubba Sparks said, you have TikTok. I do got the TikTok. Y'all can follow me on TikTok at DecemberDeMarco. I got to get more active on there. Bubba Sparks says, I got 32 million. Should I get more? Get what you're willing to risk losing. And, I can't tell you how many to get, because my confidence in the project is different from somebody else's. I'm prepared if the project drops, a significant amount to buy more, because I believe in the project. For others, they see it drop 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, whatever could happen. A lot of y'all will be furious, so I can't tell you how many you need to have. Have as much as you're willing to risk losing. That's all I can say. Do your due diligence, determine how confident you are in the project. Vintage and old cartoons box said just one question. There are so many Shib holders. Some have 10 billion, some have 100 billion, some have 10 million. If Shib hits 1 cent, there's no such money in the universe to get that kind of profit. So this one thing y'all got to remember as well. Not everybody is going to hold. A lot of people say they're going to hold, but that's cap. A lot of people are going to see certain amounts in their portfolios and they're going to sell out of their position. This is how it goes. A lot of people think they're going to hold, but as the price moves up, people are going to drop out. So you got to keep that in mind as well. But you are right. If everybody was to just hold, and kind of, it would be impossible because nobody's going to give up the coins. But as people sell, as coins are burned, it'll constantly remove tokens from the supply. Monkey said, keep your fingers crossed and have faith in the Lord. Anthony says, when will Shibarium be launched? We expect 8 days from now. We will be doing a live stream each and every day leading up to the release of Shibarium, and we will be covering it live here on this channel. So make sure you got notifications on. So that way, even let's say, on the day of Shibarium, or the day before, whatever is leading up to it, the price begins to go crazy. We are going to be looking at these charts live, doing technical analysis, and I'm going to be calling out some areas for y'all. If y'all would like that, if y'all would like me to, let me know right now in the chat. If y'all would like me to call out some areas, if Shiba Inu starts to go parabolic, where you can possibly take some profits. Well, it's hard to just say parabolic because, it could continue to blast through certain levels, but I'll let y'all know key resistance areas where other people are likely to start selling and where the price could start to pull back. So, let me know if y'all are interested in that. We'll do that live as well on that day or the day before. So shout out to everybody. We got 126 people in the stream. We should have at least 125 likes on the stream, man. Show some love to the stream for the Shib army, man. Dylan says, vintage, they will sell way before 1 cent, bro. Facts. Jay-Z Will says, I got about 37 million. Might drop before this takes off. Jay Rochelle says, yes. Okay, cool. Petey said, bro, so I've been looking for the article of the exchange that bought $30,000 in bone. Okay, let me know if you find that. And then you can send it to me on Twitter. Jay Rochelle says, thank you for getting that plug out to the family. Salute. Humble said, bets, I did the same thing. Don't regret, learn and apply, come back better and get more. Facts. Content creator said, bro, what do you think Jasmine can be worth in 2030? That's still a project that I haven't did my due diligence on, y'all, being honest. Monkey says, Doge will go over $1 in a few years. I believe that. Jay Rochelle says, I've been collecting since June 2021. Content creator says, we rocking with you, big DecemberDeMarco. Salute, appreciate you. Beth says, humble, I'm still hodling, though, and still buying more. So technically, I didn't lose. Sarah says, FYI, I seen your video on Vechain and just got a bag of that too. Salute. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all see this? We bring in people to the armies, through the content, allowing people to get educated about it. Hopefully, Sarah, you did your own due diligence. Did you do any due diligence outside of my video? Sarah, keep it 1,000 with us. Let us know right here on the stream. Some people just be straight DJs. They see the project, and they go for it. But, I would really like for y'all to, also do your own due diligence before investing in these projects. Just because you see me talk about it does not mean just go jump in it. Do your due diligence because it might not be right for you. Every project isn't the same for everybody. I could be willing to hold longer than you're, prepared to, with certain projects, and certain projects I may be looking at only as a short-term play, so that could be my, reasoning for wanting to jump in it as well. So you got to understand what's best for you. My strategy is for what's for me. So, but I'm glad you did join the Vote Army, though. Lord Drip says, bought in Shib a few days ago, expecting a 10% rise before the event. Is ending up gaining 8% today. So it will be a profitable week coming. That's what's up, man. Welcome to the fam. Humble said, legend bets. See you at the top. Monkey Doodle says, Shibarium will not burn the numbers. Most Shib investors are hoping. Shibarium burn fee will be near zero to sell bone where devs make their money. So, that's a possibility, but we're hoping that the rate of adoption does increase that, Shibarium burn, effect on Shib. That's what we're looking forward to. That's our biggest, at this moment, with all the developments that we have so far, Shibarium is our biggest hope to really reduce the circulating supply of Shib. Obviously, we got shibaswap 2.0, ShibaNet, it's a Shib Eternity, the metaverse. We got a few things in the pipeline that is all going to help, but the biggest thing we're looking forward to is Shibarium. Humble says, that's why we are here learning. Jay Rochelle said, I appreciate you for dropping these gems daily. You're welcome. I appreciate y'all for tuning in daily with me. Tillery says, but the thing is to have different bags, hold and sell. Monkey Doodle says, also, you will need to give your social security number to use Shibarium. KYC ID check will be done on each user This will deter millions of Shibarium users from participating. So I haven't, if that's true, that's the first time I'm hearing this, but I can guarantee you I will not be putting my social security number in Shibarium. But at the same time, you don't, a lot of people, the SSI Shiba Inu self-sovereign identity system is a new feature to Shibarium. Most people don't even care about that. Most people don't even know about that yet. That's something brand new that we just learned over the last 3-4 days. Before that, nobody even cared about, in the sheep army, really, no one cared about SSI. So keep that in mind. I don't think that's going to deter a lot of people because of that. It might deter people from using the SSI, system, the self-sovereign identity system, but I don't think it's going to stop people from using Shibarium. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Monkey says, not everyone is a trader. Definitely, not everyone is. Some people are long-term holders. Doran says, yes. Dylan says, we are going to get wrecked if layer 2 doesn't drop this month. I'm scared to think about if the Sheep team gives us another date. You know how they like to do sometimes, like, everyone expecting it to release during the blockchain futures conference. Then the team comes out of nowhere and says, yeah, we'll be releasing it, December, 15th or something like that. People are going to be upset if that happens. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Sarah says, DecemberDeMarco for president, 100%. Salute. Appreciate you, Sarah. Bubba Spark said, yes. Dutch says, yeah. Okay. Monkeypox says, I put in a light, bro. Appreciate that. Bubba Spark says, awesome. Dutch Wabbit said, do that. Okay, got you. Y'all want me to do the live TA and show some levels. Hey, it's going to get wild. If the price really starts getting volatile, it's going to be wild. So y'all better be tuned in. You better make sure you have the bell icon lit up. Also click all notifications so you can get everything and you don't miss out, because you're going to be salty if that event takes place a little earlier or a little later than you expect and you miss out on it, and everybody's talking about all the money they made, or you just miss out on any moves that you could have made. So MT says, most definitely you should go live on the day of Shibarium release. Oh, we already doing that for sure. Shout out to Andy. Infinite Mind says, peace king, great channel. How much SHIB should you hold to profit as it climbs to 1 cent? So there's no guarantee that SHIB will ever get to 1 cent. You got to keep that in mind. We're bullish. We hope it does one day in the future. Obviously, if it does, I'm expecting that to take, some years. But I can't tell you how much SHIB you should hold. It's all on what you are willing to risk losing. Only risk what you're willing to lose. That's how much you should. Anybody got AMC? Of course, we need some AMC apes in here as well. You should join my private investment community on Facebook, Private Stock Market Game. We got a lot of AMC apes over there. That's one of the projects or companies we talked about a lot. Even before talking so much about crypto. A lot of y'all don't know we were heavier into stocks before we on YouTube side, on the teaching side, we were more stock focused. But then, started to really turn up with the crypto as well. So my private investment community is called Private Stock Market Game. That's why the name is Stock Market Game. But we also talk about crypto and new projects and all that thing, all those things inside of there too. So make sure y'all go join that. Humble voting it up. Essence voting it up. Matt says, after the Shibarium release, what do you think it will realistically settle at going into Q4? It's hard to say what it will settle at. I need to see what it does during Shibarium's release. And then, we can say more likely where it's to settle at, because we don't know what level it's going to break into or drop into. Jerry Lit says, got Shib and Zen. Okay, welcome to the Shib army. Venture says we need Shib to place a 15% tax on every sale orders. That's how it's going to burn so much, or else we're going to see a dip after the 15th, 16th of August. So this is a thing, Shiba Inu's contract is renounced. So we're not able to, or the team is not able to change any of the taxes, when it comes to Shiba Inu. So you got to keep that in mind. Shout out to Dylan. He said bad AI is the play. Shout out to Monkey, said my due diligence is buy and hold and avoid coins. Mitchell says I hold over 100 million, buying as much as I can at 5 zeros. Good work. PD says, remember becoming a channel member, $2.99 a month. You get gems like Bad Idea, Pause on MSwap, and SERP token. Think about it. I bought Bad at 8 zeros, 16.49. So this is, around, a while back. PD is one of the ones that got in, on Bad Idea, hearing about it on this channel. This is why you want to have notifications on and really be tapped in, because, I'm not always right, but when I am, we make some money. Shout out to Monkey says, Mitchell, now is the time before it explodes. Beth says, do you think it's a great time to buy at the 957 on Shib? If you're a brand new investor and you're establishing a position, I wouldn't be, mad at you for, getting a small bag here. But what the idea is to, if you establish a position, still leave some to buy the dip in case the price pulls back. That way you can, enter on a better, buying opportunity. A lot of people buy a project and then right after they buy, the price drops and they wonder why that always happens to them. It's because you don't look at the technicals of the project. You got to, understand the chart at least a little bit, understand support and resistance zones. As long as if you can just understand support and resistance areas, that will take you a long way. Now, obviously, there's more to understand, but at least understand that. Bet you can set limit orders. Example: 10 million at 5095, another 10 million at 9, etc. Exactly. So that way you can, automatically get filled. You don't have to sit there and wait for the price to pull back. On some of these exchanges, they allow you to set limit orders, so you can set the price that you want to buy at, and that way, if Shiba Inu pulls down to that price, you can just automatically get your order filled. You don't have to wake up out the middle of the night, make sure you catch it and buy it. It'll automatically do that itself. Dylan says, and also you can do sell orders as well, where you sell it at a certain price. So let's say the price breaks out and you're not able to watch it, or you see a certain area in the chart where people are likely to sell. You can set your sell orders for that area, and if it hits up to that price, even if it hits that area briefly and drops right back down, your orders are likely to get filled, or at least partial. Dylan says, crypto unforgiving to the max. It definitely is. Larry says, how soon do you think Bone will hit $25? It's hard to say, bro. It's really hard to say. We got to see, how everything performs upon the release of Shibarium. Monkey says, stagger your buys. Kevin says, didn't they already say the launch date is set and can't be stopped? They did, I believe, but they never gave us the launch date. MT said, December, are you Ryoshi? Absolutely not. We all are Ryoshi. PD says, months ago, DecemberDeMarco was reading an article for Shiba. At the time, we was thinking it was just some AI article. So that day, I did my do your own research. So salute. Shout out to PD for doing his own research. This is why it's important, because we'll introduce a lot of projects, but it's up to you to double back and, do that research and determine if it's right for you. Roblox Addict says, we're going to be lit. Monkey Doodle says, Shibarium burn fee will be near zero. So there's no way coins will be burned. That will make a dent in the 580 trillion. So we never know. We just have to hope that, all the projects and developers that build on top of Shibarium, that through, some of them becoming successful, whether it's a game, a token, think about it, it's already thousands of projects ready to be, built on top of Shibarium. If each one of these projects, are doing millions and millions of transactions, we could start to see, something there. Will it be hard? Yes, it will. But, with a successful launch, a strong rate of adoption, it is possible, especially if we start getting big companies using Shibarium, the bigger companies out there, the, Walmarts, Amazons, McDonald's, Apples, those type of companies, we could be burning even more. And we see these companies throwing their hat in the race when it comes to the metaverse. A lot of these companies are building inside of the metaverse. We see Nike in the metaverse, Adidas in the metaverse. So, they're adopting this technology and using it, in their infrastructure. So, hopefully the team can develop something, so powerful that these types of, companies are attracted to it. And then, we never know what can happen. Imagine we get, Nike mentioning that they're using Shibarium. How bullish that's going to be. Wash Shark says, let's go. Fernando says, why isn't Bone moving? I can't tell you the answer, bro. Right now, the markets could just be still. Monkeypox says, sup, monkey. PD dropped that private stock market game. Hashtag salute. Juke said, what up, Shiba gang? Appreciate you pulling up on us, Juke. Dylan said, I lost like 70K profits during this bear market. I got bodied. Hey, it happened to everybody before. Everybody has to go through it to get to it. Infinite says, okay, King, I'm going to look for you on Facebook for sure. Monkey says, how do you lose profits? LOL, basically not taking any. I didn't sell when Doge went up to 80 cents. No regrets. As long as you don't have regrets, if it pulls back, then that's perfectly fine. Shout out to another one of our channel members, Bull Run Ready, says vote so cheap right now. Might drop a band on it tonight. I think those are some easy gains from the levels that we see vote at, man. Monkey said, patience, my friend. Pathogen 14 says, if you hold your tokens on ShibaSwap, will they automatically migrate to the Shibarium chain when ShibaSwap does also? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm not sure, but I would assume the team would, handle all that. Dylan says, at Monkey, I didn't take any out, and damn, I feel your pain. Venture says, so how much is the tax fee? I'm not sure. I got to look at it again, but it's out there if you want to dig for it. If anybody knows off bat the fee for Shibarium, I know it's like a fraction of a cent. It's something very small. J. Rochelle says, don't sleep on Big Gert, B-Rise. Is that a real project, man? I keep seeing that project. Obviously, I got to do my due diligence on it, but I just keep seeing that one get spammed. When I start seeing projects get spammed, I ignore them. Unless it looks like it's from a genuine community member. If it's bots spamming it, I ignore it, and they were spamming that one. Monkey says, when you look at your portfolio and see 100%, it isn't a profit until you sell, actually. Monkey says, Shibarium fee will be near zero, so there's absolutely no way a dent will be made, and the trillions outstanding in our lifetime, demand on its own is not enough. So not just demand, but, adoption as well. You got to think about it. 420 million crypto users in the world right now. Shiba Inu only has around 3.5 million holders. Imagine if it's, widely accepted. Imagine if, how many people in the world right now, 7 billion, 8 billion or something like that. Imagine once the world is at around, 50% crypto usage, or adoption rate. We never know what can happen. Yeah, right now it doesn't look too good for it. I understand what you're saying, but we never know what can happen. If you would have been around and, were you in crypto in 2010, 2009, did you see Bitcoin's price when it was 11 cents? I seen Bitcoin's price at 11 cents. I thought, certain things were impossible too, but look at Bitcoin, today. Dylan says Mint lost a lot of paper gains. Monkeypox says, I wouldn't sweat it. Video game Rockstar says, what is a good buy price for bad? So we're going to jump over to some of this information, and we'll take a look at that as we go along. Same boat, didn't sell. Monkey Doodle said the only breakouts will be from whale movement, not from Shibarium. Well, that's usually what happens. People have to buy in order for the price to go up. So whether it's a strong retail support, whales, someone has to put money in order for the price to move up. That's just the way it works. That's with stocks. That's with crypto. Generally anything. Worldstar says retest the 50935 level. Bull Run said, will the other two coins coming, Treat and Shib, be open to buy, or you have to stake to get them? I'm not sure. I think they should be open to buy, but we're not sure how that rollout will take place. We have to wait for more information from the team. Shout out to Monkeypox, said, everyone hit the like button, man. Y'all heard him. Worldstar said, your live is lagging like crazy. Something wrong with your setup. I thought that was just on my end. Let me see. I do have a lot of, tabs open right now, but that's for the due diligence. So we can't just drop the tabs. You can buy Bad Idea AI on Uniswap. Even when you upload videos, there's a delay. I'm not too familiar. I got to find an expert that's, has experience with like setting up the camera, because y'all would be surprised. I actually have some really good equipment here. It's just that I'm not an expert on tweaking it to its best settings and all that. Once I got it where it was able to work better than it was working before, I just left it alone. I'm like, I'm gonna leave it like that, but I'm gonna have to hire somebody, get them in here to, get me set up a little bit better. But the equipment is fine. Trust me. DJ Marzell says, sup, Sheep fam. Dylan says, I'm only 23, bro, so 70K is a lot for me. I'm definitely sweating it every day. I'm trying to get like y'all. You ain't wrong, bro, but that's why I recommend, to take some profits when you up there. You heard us say, how did Doge reach 1 cent with the large supply? Exactly. The people wanted it too. Ark says only whales will be millionaires from Shiba, Bone, Bad. The average Joe is going to get left with the bag. I mean, that can happen, but, think about the people who, were average Joes and early enough. It also depends on how early you are in the project as well. We got people, a lot of different crypto projects, success stories of putting in small amounts and turning it into, millions and multiple millions of dollars. So, it's always possible. Yes, I get what you're saying. The people with the biggest bags are most likely and probably sooner going to see, more profits than those with smaller amounts. But that's with anything. That's with anything. We could talk about any company, that any stock, the people that are holding the most are going to, see the most money. That's just how it works. You got to understand how the game works. Crypto is this one thing you have to learn. I learned this from Warren Buffett. I did when I heard this, I took this serious. Now he said it about the stock markets, but the crypto markets apply as well to this. So the markets are a device to transfer money from the hands of the impatient to the patient. So you got to keep that in mind. A lot of money is going to transfer from multiple hands. Money's going to switch from this person to this person. That's all that's happening. You got to think about it. How do we make money? Somebody's buying in at a higher level than we bought in, adding more money to the liquidity, which pushes up the price. So somebody has to always buy in at a higher level than where you buy in order to make money. And sometimes, these whales, they bought in at, good levels. They understand technical analysis and they buy a lot at certain levels. And when prices reach a certain level, they sell. But it doesn't mean you can't make money as well. It doesn't mean, especially for speculators, short-term traders. I know everybody's not a trader. There's just some people who diamond hand long-term holding. But for the ones that, don't mind, trying to take a little risk and trade, buy the dips, sell the rips. You don't have to do this with every single bag you have. You can create a specific bag that's for that purpose. But let's see. We got a super chat came in. Shout out to Larry. Appreciate that, man. He said, appreciate you got into bad a couple of days ago when you were talking about it, man. Salute. Definitely appreciate you coming through with the super chat. Let's take a look at a few of this other information that I want to talk about. So obviously, things are heating up with Shiba Inu. We got Satoshi telling us, the move right now, charging up for what's about to take place. I like when Satoshi talks like this or makes these types of posts, because usually something follows it. Usually something exciting does happen and gets the community pumped up. And y'all got to remember, I'm real deal Shib army. So I get excited about this stuff. Obviously everybody is not as pro Shib as I am, which is cool because, everybody has different, levels of confidence in the project. But me, myself, I'm super bullish on Shib and Shiba Inu's future. I'm not telling anybody else you have to be bullish on Shib and its future. I'm just presenting y'all, share the information with y'all that I come across. It's up to you to do your own due diligence after that and determine what's right for you. What's right for me might not be what's right for you, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So, and y'all should feel the same way. What's right for you don't have to be right for somebody else. So Satoshi letting us know the move is basically heating up. Let's see what some of the community members are saying. Lucy says, we are ready. We're dressed for the occasion. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Archangel. Said, let's get it. Shout out to Dogpad. They will be building on top of Shibarium. So projects like this, we have to support. Not saying right now, or I'm not saying you have to support them, but we definitely want legit projects that are building on top of Shibarium to get the support, so that the way they can grow and continue to make the ecosystem even better. So shout out to Shib BBPP says move right now, DJing it up. Shib Guy says LFG. Infinite Summer of Shibarium says Shiba is Shiba. Crypto One says my bad move. So he shouting out the bad idea project. Shiba Inu Warrior says powering up for Shibarium. LFG. Crypto V says LFG. Go. Shib Army smash the like button. So you can see people really excited about this. Also, we even got the official Shiba Inu page, heating up as well. So take a look at this, giving us the sheepdog wink emoji, or not emoji, but meme. So and that's on top of Satoshi's post saying that this is the move. So the official Shib Twitter page letting us know, giving us a hint. That's what I take that as. I'm ready for all types of surprises. Now, yes, we could just count down the days and nothing could possibly happen until Shibarium happens, meaning like any new rollouts, any new developments or something like that. But I still believe the team has something else in store for us as we get closer to Shibarium. We did get a few surprises. The team wrote out the beta test, the Shiba SSI. So Satoshi said there will be a few surprises leading up to Shibarium, which we have seen a couple, but I still think we might see one or two more. You just don't know. So I'm prepared though. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Also, the Shib page says exciting news. Shibarium is giving away free tickets, general passes, 2-day pass for the Blockchain Futures Conference to participate. Like and retweet their posts, comment under their posts, follow at Shibarium Tech, Shibarium, and Shib Token. I'm gonna retweet this out for those that want to get an opportunity to go to this. Now, see if the Shib team, if anybody from the Shib team is watching this and y'all feel I should be there, just let me know. Reach out to me and we can make it happen. Y'all gotta reach out and let me know though. But I don't know who's gonna be covering this live, as far as the content creators on the YouTube side, but I do have a few inside people that will be there for sure, that will be giving me some information of everything taking place on the inside that we might not see just that's being broadcasted or publicized. So yeah, this channel will have some exclusive Shibarium information on that day. So make sure y'all are tuned in. Also, we just got another super chat in, man. Salute. Shout out to PD. Pure says, to the new family members, go back and watch old videos. My brother has videos with TA, one of the best I've seen. I came from the traditional market. December is official on the TA. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I always appreciate when real people with, knowledge in the space, step in and just kind of, give me that stamp, man. Let the people know. Because sometimes people don't, they don't know what they don't know. So, y'all speaking up can sometimes help them get some clarity. So also saying good morning, Shib. Attention all Shib Army passengers, please keep your paws and tails inside the crypto coaster at all times. Next stop, Blockchain Futurist Conference. Who's ready to go? Ready, set, wolf. I'm telling y'all, if y'all know somebody is just tapped in, I got a few people I could, reach out to, shout out to Shitoshi and whatnot, but I don't want to, if they want me, to go cover it, then we'll, get that done. But aside from that though, I'm gonna just be here, ready, looking at the charts, ready to do what I got to do with my bags. Because remember, I got short-term bags as well. I'm telling you right now, I will be taking some profits off of the table if we see some nice breakouts. Now, that's going to be from not my long-term bags. I got my long-term bags put to the side, my mid-term bags put to the side, but I got my speculative bags as well that we could play around with, that we could trade with, that we can try to buy the dips, sell it when it rips, that we can try to take that money, get more tokens every time it pulls back, and just kind of grow that portfolio. So, that's one strategy. I got a hybrid mix, but that's not best for everybody. I understand technical analysis, so I'm comfortable doing that. So also, Shib Army, who's got their paws on a super cool Tangem, Shiba Inu themed cold wallets. They look absolutely incredible. Don't miss out. Fetch yours at shibtangem.com and show off your Shib love and style. I got to say shout out to Tangem. They did reach out to me on Twitter and let me know that they'll be sending me the Shiba Inu themed wallet. So I'm excited to be reviewing that on the channel. So y'all will be seeing that review coming soon. Again, shout out to Tangel, man. Go show them some love. The wallets are $77 right now. If you want to grab one for yourself, make sure you use an official link, as well, so you don't run into any scammers. But again, shout out to Tangel, y'all. Make sure, as a matter of fact, I'm going to throw this up on the screen so y'all can go get them a follow. We're going to throw this up on the screen real quick. If y'all are rocking with the Shib Army, this is who's creating what they call the safest crypto wallet for everyone. But they got the Shiba Inu themed wallet. And what's different about these wallets, how some wallets, are the digital versions. These wallets are like NFC versions. So it's similar to like a debit or credit card where, you don't have to charge it. You can just basically send crypto to it and tap it and scan it and do all these different things that you could do with actual debit and credit cards. So it's pretty cool to see. I'm excited to be reviewing this one for y'all. So yeah, grab y'all's. Let me know what y'all think about them. Again, shout out to Tangem. And then shout out to Lucy as well. She retweeted this out. Shout out to Archangel. Says, Welly NFT giveaway is up for grabs. Participate by reposting this X and posting comments below with Summer Shibarium hashtag. A follow is appreciated, but not required. The giveaway will be triggered once there are no more comments in a 24-hour period. Sheesh. So basically, I like how they did that, keeping that engagement and momentum on it. So also, ShibaSwap Bone token shines bright as 85% of holders reap profits. We just talked about this in a recent video. Like I said, if y'all are some of the OGs to the channel, y'all been paying attention and following along, you should be a part of this 85% that are in profit. Not all the time will you be in profit, but when the time comes, the time will come. And the time is here. I told y'all, it's Shib o'clock. Matter of fact, let's get those hashtag Shiba clocks in the chat right now. Also, shout out to the replay gang that'll be catching us later. Drop hashtag Shiba clock in the comment section, man. A lot of people, just because it stalls for a moment, everybody comes. Y'all will be surprised how many people like, oh, I told you so. Oh, what happened to it? Deleting the zero. You loser. All type of stuff. All type of crazy stuff people be saying to me. But y'all just got to be patient, man. Obviously, I understand a lot of y'all are new in the space, because if you've been around the block a few times, you would know that this stuff happens. This is just the market cycles. Bear markets come in. Also, we sometimes, even when prices are breaking out, it's gonna pull back. That's just natural. You think a price is gonna go to the, just shoot straight up and then just stay there until it rests, catches its breath, and shoot up again from that point. Stay there, catch its breath, and shoot up again from that point. That's not how it works. The charts, people only are attracted to the markets because there is volatility in it, because there's opportunity to buy and sell and make money. If it just continued to shoot up, that would just be, it just doesn't work like that. That means it's basically a honeypot. If the price just continues to shoot up and up and up and up, that means either nobody decided to sell or people basically can't sell. So, keep that in mind. But also, let's see what else we got. Cointelegraph reached out to Satoshi from Shib token and Arno from vechain to shed light on self-sovereign identity. So we won't go into this one again because we did do a deep dive. If you missed my last 2 live streams, I highly recommend you go catch those because we dropped a lot of gems in there, a lot of powerful information inside of there to get you thinking about where the space is headed and why this is important. So also, Lucy says the difference between a loser and a winner is very clear. Persistence. Never give up. It may not be today or tomorrow, but success will come eventually. That's the mindset you got to have. Now, obviously, you want to also, understand how market cycles work and, technical analysis and fundamentals and all that works. But essentially, that's it. If you never give up, you never essentially lost. You got to just keep pushing forward. Also, free ticket giveaway, general pass. See that if I get the if the team reaches out to me for me to go, I'm gonna need the VIP passes, cabana access. We're gonna have to do the full thing. We got to do it right if we pull up, y'all. We can't halfway do it. But free tickets giveaway, general pass, 2-day pass for the Futurist Conference. Like, retweet, comment, and follow Shibarium Tech. Shibarium Shib token 10 winners will be picked after 24 hours. I'm gonna retweet this out as well because I want as many people as possible to get the opportunity to go check it out if y'all want to. So another cool thing about the Bad Idea AI project, Satoshi mentioned that the project just hit 6,500 holders. Satoshi mentioned in the Discord or the Telegram, this is the number of holders when I joined Shib approximately. So basically around 6,000 holders is where Satoshi, lead developer of Shiba Inu, became a Shib holder. So think about that. Anybody watching this video right now, you haven't joined the Bad Brigade or bought the project, I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold it. I'm not telling you go buy it, but if you do your due diligence and decide to, remember, this is the point Satoshi bought in. And now Satoshi is the lead developer of Shiba Inu. So that's how early this is right now with the Bad Idea AI project. So, crazy to think about. So Shiboshi report, volume 48 ETH plus 86% in the last, I believe this was 24 hours. Sales 113 plus 77%, floor price 0.46 ETH plus 55%, total volume 15,712 ETH, listed 3%, unique owners 3,567. Exciting times for the Shiboshi community. The numbers are soaring and the creativity is following. So Shibarium says she not launched yet will change the game. So take a look at this, y'all. We know that PayPal just launched their stable coin, the PYUSD. And this is some of the features that were found inside of the smart contract or the code. The new PayPal USD stablecoin has an asset protection role, which can wipe your balance in 2 transactions. First, freeze, then wipe frozen address. In smart contract security, we call this a centralization attack vector. So basically be careful. This means that they can shut off anybody they want from it. Let's say, governments or somebody says, hey, we want this person's assets frozen. PayPal has the ability to do so. So don't think PayPal is as decentralized as the rest of the crypto space, if I'm understanding this correctly. Keep that in mind, which I believe I am. So also, hey, Shib Army, exciting news ahead. My gut feeling tells me that the Shib ecosystem is gearing up to kickstart the bull run. Let's stay positive and supportive during this time. Summer of Shibarium and witness some incredible moments together. That's what it's about, really growing together, experiencing all this together. A lot of us, are making memories together. I've met a few of my subscribers, actually in real life. So salute to those individuals. It's serious. This is serious. This is something that you'll remember for the rest of your life, when you see the potential of Shiba Inu, especially if it does what we all hope it will do. Obviously, some of us are more ambitious than others, but nonetheless, whatever your price target is, that's for you. I still think Shiba Inu is going to what I would consider the moon. So I'm here for the ride, man. It's an opportunity to make money, and I'm here for it. So let's see. Let's take a few more comments, see what else people been saying. But yeah, a lot of things been taking place. Oh, let me show y'all this. So also, this is another sign that we are closer to that Shibarium release than expected. Shibarium mainnet release imminent as PuppyNet activity stops. So the team has stopped the beta PuppyNet, where you could test out different features or test out the chain. That is now done, and the reason for that, everyone is speculating, is because Shibarium is about to launch. Why would you keep the test phase going? When it's time to launch the real one. So that's some exciting news right there. Salute to everybody in the comments. J. Rochelle said not lagging and I'm on my hotspot. Okay, so it might be just some people. Monkey said dude got internet and complaining. So that could be on your end, bro. I don't know. He said reboot your router. Ark says monkey, but how I see the whole thread with people holding millions of sheep, no way everyone can get cashed out. You got to remember, people are going to sell at different levels. People are saying they're going to sell at 1 cent. A lot of people are capping, or they just don't understand yet how exciting it could be to see certain numbers inside of your wallet. I'm telling you, most people are going to see a number that they probably never had in real life, and cash that out. That's just what happens. That's the name of the game. So what's everyone holding? Shout out to DJ Marzel. Shout out to L Mike to Music, says it's still early. J Rochelle says when people sell, the platform actually burns at the same time. Worldstar says people with big bags will sell quick on sheep pumps, and those will burn tokens as well. J Rochelle says there will be a limited supply someday. Dylan says she will hit 0.001 when Tory Lanez gets out. She's a 10 piece. Malik Quinn says, remember how Doge was. I think Shib can do even better. Too much hype around it and people willing to invest. Elm says facts. Monkey says I have a portfolio of 10 different coins. Diversification is key with one all in for games like Shib. Worldstar says Dylan, LMFAO. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Facts. Dogecoin had Elon Musk. That's why it boomed. I bought it at 0.002, sold at 56 cents for a life-changing profit. I was just getting ready to sell after holding for 2 years. Glad I didn't. Salute, man. Good work. Monkey says XRP is another candidate. Facts. XRP is a long-term hold for me. Haven says I own 84K Matic. I ain't effing around. I've got mine out the mud. 5.8 billion Shib. LFG started with $5. Started with $5 in 2027. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Started with $5 in 2027. But Worldstar says exactly. People will be getting out when they are in profit. There will be FOMO burners. People will make quick money and get out. New investors will get in. Then people who sold will regret it. Exactly. That's how it works. L says the burn will drive the price higher and the utility will keep new investors buying at higher price. Shib is the next Doge. Scott says, how's your HODL? I trade on CPI and PPI data. Dumps HODL's been dead. So, you got to be, whatever strategy you have, you just got to be willing to stick with it. Plan your trade and trade your plan. Whatever it is, it's, you can't be mad at any, please don't be mad at, somebody else for what they decide to do. If your strategy is to trade, don't be mad at somebody because their strategy is to hold. If your strategy is to hold, don't be mad at somebody because their strategy is to trade. It's for you. It's personal investing. Jordan says, do you think the breakout will push over 3 cents in the coming weeks? No, not over 3 cents at all. I don't even think it'll get close to 1 cent. That's me personally, but I could be wrong. Keep it in mind, I don't have a crystal ball here, but I can't see that many tokens getting burned that fast. So, to just push it right to 1 cent. Monkey says you wouldn't be here if it was life-changing money. That's not true. Why wouldn't he be here if it was life-changing money? Corey35 says, what's up? Appreciate all the content. Notice bookshelves in the background. Yeah, y'all know I had to get the books in, add a little flavor to the background. Scott said, gotta love the hope. Pumpers keep hoping. Dylan says, devs seem to be heavy in DBZ. Haven says, this all I do is crypto. I've saved and put my entire Air Force retirement in for years now. Hopefully, you're using some proper risk management, bro. Monkey Doodle said, I bought $5 worth of Shib. I hope to double my money, LFG. Haven says, sometimes I tell my GF I won't buy crypto anymore. We always have a great weekend. Soon you will be flying on F-22, bro, at Haven. Dylan says we are all getting played anyways with inflation. 100K is really 10K. Government will always win. Facts. Monkey says go easy on the crack. I don't know what you're talking about. Haven says that would be great if I wasn't scared of flying. They do crash. Scott says LOL super chat. The only way he's making money with Shib down on the 6 month. If you think that's the only way I make money, bro, that's perfectly fine with me. The real abs 96 says, what up, bro? Shiba gonna send soon. LFV. Monkey said, mods, please ban Scott. No, we'll let him pop it for a little bit, as long as he don't get too disrespectful. Yeah, all right. Ark says, okay, Monkey, don't run, let Scotty say what he want. Dylan said, I'm selling at 1700. If it hits the resistance, has impossible. I'm selling at 1700 if it hits that resistance. Has impossible last 3 big PU. I'm not sure what you meant at the end right there. Monkey said, sorry, I'm very sensitive. Nobody likes me, says the other monkey. Essence says, clicking the follow for Tangent now. Shout out to Essence. P says, salute, bro. To the real abs. Haven says, please, we started off as gamers. Love is hard. If she fails this month, we get MK1 next month. I'm not sure what MK1 is. Jeff says Shiba about to drop a 0. I definitely think so. If the overall market is bullish tomorrow. P says Shiba clock salute. Ark says pre-ordering. Haven said I'm not going back to pot stocks. Wild Sheebs couldn't drag me anyway. Real App said, P, come on, my bro, let's go bullish. Monkey says, my technical analysis on point. I buy high, sell low. Ark said, I buy high, sell low, and hold safemoon. Sheesh. Shout out to PD holding it down. Ark says, safemoon on the come up trust. Dylan says, safemoon still exists. Darren says, I missed the last Sheep train. Got to catch this one. Haven said, PayPal is for girls to buy LTC. I don't know what you mean by that. SafeMoon is hella cheap right now. Millions on millions. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, that's up to you. I still hold some SafeMoon, to be honest, sadly, but I'm still holding some SafeMoon. I definitely made some money on SafeMoon too, though, but I left more than I wish I would have. Shib is close to VWAP on a 1 hour. Okay, that's a bullish sign. If we trade above that VWAP line, that means we bullish. Shout out to the A. Molina says, sheesh, I finally catch you on live. Thank you for all the info. You the best, man. Salute. I appreciate you pulling up on us. What's your thought on ARB token? I'm not familiar with that one off the back. Monkey said, I like Matic and Solana. Bull Run says, feel like I need more bone. Only have 5K bone. Bought it at 47 cents. Bone too expensive for me right now. Nice work, though. Fish Guy says, she, bone, and vote. J. Rochelle said, B-Rise is up next. Big Gert. Lee Bray Pub said, what's up? December watching in Utah, stacking bones, sitting on 300 million sheep. Love Crow, Matic, and 88 too. Salute, man. Definitely appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Petey. Salute again for the super chat. He says, think about this. We will be part of these archives for generations to come. We will be the leaders, aka legendary, in 10 years, y'all. That's facts, man. The time has to pass anyway. Ark says Bone has some high gas fees. Sheesh. Not really compared to ETH. Dylan says Shiba, Bone, bad AI. Ark says, what if I plan to fail? That's on you. Brian says, sup, bro? Thanks for sharing this information. You're welcome. Shout out to Terry Toucan said, good day, bro. You still turning out the good news. Appreciate that. Monkey said the burns will not happen until the devs raise the burn fee. I can't believe how many Shib investors do not know this. Unfortunately, they will not do it. So they already mentioned what the burn fee is. I'm not sure if they will raise that fee, but I think the most, especially a lot of people on my channel that's been rocking with me, they understand the burn fee. We're just hoping that the rate of adoption and the amount of transactions are a significant amount. Now, Obviously, we're never against, the devs raising the burn fee or burning a specific amount. Somebody talked about what if they came out and surprised, everybody and burned, a $500 million of Shib or something like that, $1 billion of Shib. That would be crazy. We would all appreciate that, but, we're just willing to be patient, man. We never know what's going to happen. I don't understand why people get so upset because what other people want to do with their money. Now, if you speak your piece, whatever, I have no problem with anybody saying, just voicing their opinion on whatever, but don't be mad at somebody else because they want to hold, what they got to do with you. If you think that's a dumb move, then just trade against it and make the opposite play against whatever you think is the dumb move. Then that's all you got to do. Play the markets how you want to play it. Silver Platter says, I think Bone is the play here. Then back into Shib. Ark says, someone say safe word. Dylan says Bone makes the most sense, but Shib's hype is unpredictable. True. PD said Monkey is a class clown. He okay. Yeah, I gotta skip over a few chats. It ain't too crazy, but I don't want to take up too much time with y'all can read the other chats in the chat stream if y'all want to keep up with everything. But Wakey says, yo, big Shib pump happening. Looking at the chart. Let's pull up the chart in the background while we go through these real quick. We're going to throw it on the 1 minute chart. We're going to get some action here. So while we go through these, we got the 1 minute chart up right now. Y'all going to see a lot of movement. So Darren says, do you keep your crypto on platforms or cold wallets? So both, different reasons. If it's a short-term crypto that you may want to, cash out or take something from, then there's no problem with keeping it on the exchange. But anything that's a long-term hold should personally, my opinion, be on the cold wallet. Shout out to Rosetta Stone, said bit the bullet, spend $2 on bad AI, snag 32 million bad. Good work. If that's what you're willing to risk losing. Monkey said cold wallet is the way to go. Ryan said, what's your thoughts on Kuma Inu? That's one I reviewed a while back on the channel. I haven't been keeping up with it, though, to be honest. Monkey said, unless you're an avid trader, a combination of the two. So let's take a look at some of the other, let's take a look at some of the other things we got. Okay, so Watcher Guru, new information in. Federal Reserve now requires approval before state banks can issue, hold, or transact crypto stablecoin payments. So this was interesting to see them say this as the PayPal stablecoin rolled out. This is letting us know that they are worried. They want more control. They want to be able to, keep as much of this, crypto space centralized as possible. I read some people, saying that, they're just trying to get more power for the, the CBDCs and whatnot. And, it's all pretty much, true, or it could be true. So let's see. Let's take a look at this article. Fed to require approval before state banks can issue. That means create or give out, hold, or transact crypto stablecoin payments. So Fed now requires approval before state banks can issue, hold, or transact crypto stablecoin payments, according to a press release today. The board will supervise novel activities, including complex technology-driven partnerships with non-banks to provide banking services to customers and activities that involve crypto assets and distributed ledger or blockchain technology. Sheesh, they trying to put their foot on necks right now. The statement by the Federal Reserve Board reads, the goal of the Novel Activities Supervision Program is to foster the benefits of financial innovation while recognizing and appropriately addressing risks to ensure the safety and soundness of the banking system. The program will be integrated into the Federal Reserve's existing supervisory process, with the program experts working alongside current supervisory teams to oversee banks engaged in novel activities. Basically, the claw is coming down. In addition, the Fed also announced Tuesday new rules that state banks must follow before engaging in stablecoin activity. This includes demonstrating to its Federal Reserve supervisors that it has appropriate safeguards to conduct the activity safely and soundly. Over the course of the year, the Federal Reserve has issued more guidance on crypto. It comes as no surprise that the new rules on stablecoins come after PayPal announced its new stablecoin PYUSD. The program will also focus on state banks' partnerships with firms that aren't lenders to provide services to customers. The goal of the novel activity supervisions program is to foster the benefits of financial innovation while recognizing and appropriately addressing risks to ensure the safety and soundness of the banking system. The Fed said in a statement. So, in a way, they have a point. I can see why they could squeeze their, nose in there, because think about it. They are in charge of the entire banking system. If the banking system collapses, or, if banks start trying to switch out dollars, and say, oh, we're holding enough stable coins, and one of these stable coins depegs or something like that, it could, set off a ripple effect throughout the entire, banking system, or through that bank's, with that bank's customers or whatnot. So I could see, in a small way why, they want to be, kind of had their hand in there, but we all know what's really up though at the same time. But let's see. Also, just in, House Speaker McCarthy demands President Biden release bank statements to prove he didn't accept money from foreign business dealings. So, they on his back. Anybody in that seat, going to have people on them. Also, just in, BlackRock ETF approval is a matter of when, not if, BlackRock insider claims. So let's take a look at this. One of the largest firms in the world, holding over $10 trillion in assets. Very important that they get this ETF approved, because if they do, that will pump more money into the overall crypto market cap. So in recent earnings call, Galaxy CEO Mike N expressed confidence in the eventual approval of Bitcoin exchange traded funds, citing insider information from BlackRock and Invesco. According to these insider contacts, the approval is deemed to be a matter of when, not if, and it is expected to materialize within the next 4 to 6 months. The details shared by Eric B., a senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg, show the anticipation of Bitcoin's ETF's approval has triggered a competitive spirit among industry leaders. So if you notice, there's a lot of people with their hats in the race right now to get their ETFs, approved by the SEC. We've seen a lot of funds. I can't think of the names off bat, but there's probably like at least 5 or 6 funds right now, already with applications in. So Bitcoin ETF triggers a competition. B says he also highlighted Cathie Wood's point during the ETF IQ discussion. He stated that since all these ETFs essentially function by holding Bitcoin, the key differentiator will be effective marketing strategies. B also noted that the industry players are likely to heavily invest in marketing efforts, possibly leading to over-the-top campaigns to capture investors' attention. In a recent statement, Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest, discussed the possibility of the SEC approving multiple Bitcoin ETFs simultaneously. Wood also mentioned that ARK Invest might be among the first to receive the approval. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, have garnered increasing attention in the market lately. Prominent asset management firms like BlackRock and Fidelity have submitted applications for BTC ETFs. Nevertheless, rising uncertainty surrounds the approval of Bitcoin ETFs and the timing of such approval, if granted. So we can see, right now, Congress, investors, everybody's getting tired of the SEC right now. Even the courts are getting tired of, the SEC right now. So right now, I believe they're backed into a corner where they finally have to start, being serious about giving some regulatory clarity. We've been seeing them dance around this regulation thing, not providing any insight to what people need to do to, be considered playing by the rules. They just, say, nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. But won't say what is right. And people have been waiting for this for a while. And finally, Congress is waking up to the games the SEC is playing. And, telling them, like, especially the chairman, Gary Gensler, like, hey, you might have a very limited time in that seat if you don't stop playing these games. And now we're starting to see applications be formally acknowledged and things like that. So, that's bullish right there. But let's see what else we got here. So also, just in, U.S. credit card debt surpasses $1 trillion, a new all-time high. So this is crazy right here when I read this. Take a look at this, y'all. The credit card, let me know what y'all think about credit card debt. Give me some feedback, give me y'all opinions on this. So the credit card debt in the U.S. has surpassed the 1 trillion benchmark, creating a new all-time high. The figure has reached a new high between April and June 2023. The previous debt ceiling stood around 986 million. So it's a tough time, analysts say. The $1 trillion figure marks a sharp trend reversal from 3 years ago when households were instantly paying credit card debt with the stimulus payments they got during the pandemic. Matt S., the chief lending tree credit analyst, recently said in an interview, I think it's fairly clear that what we're seeing now is becoming more and more about people struggling in the face of ongoing inflation and seemingly constant rising interest rates. It's a tough time. The average credit card annual percentage rate scripted a new record high of 20.53% last week. The previous record of 19% was attained in July 1991. According to official numbers, the American economy has remained resilient and, in fact, bounced back quite swiftly over the last couple of years. Inflation numbers have been falling month over month. However, the interest rates rising, the aggregate balance on credit cards have sharply risen. Schultz said that 2023 has been a really rough year for credit card holders, he added. Also, even though the Fed seems to be taking their foot off the gas with interest rates, the unfortunate reality is credit card holders shouldn't expect things to get a ton better anytime terribly soon, just because interest rates aren't going down anytime soon. Presidential candidate RFK recently spoke about how America is witnessing the greatest credit card debt in history. He pointed out that for most Americans, the American dream has turned into an American nightmare. Sheesh, that's absolutely crazy. I also read something that said most Americans cannot or don't have access to $1,000 cash at this moment. I think it was around I can't remember that figure. Let me see how many. The numbers are consistently around 60%, meaning only 40% of Americans have enough savings to cover an unexpected expense without going into debt. As of January 2023, the report shows that 57% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Sheesh. Absolutely crazy. This means it's tough times, for about, for everybody, but for really half of, more than half of Americans, basically, don't have access to emergency funds. So you got to understand, this is having an effect on crypto as well. When crypto went into that last bull market, we seen a lot of money that was pumped into the market throughout the pandemic. People getting those stimulus checks. So people have more, just free money to play with, and try to speculate and things like that. When times are tougher, people are less likely to throw money into, cryptocurrency. Let's see. Okay, I just seen this. PD said pause on up 21%. Okay. J. Rochelle said Ethereum meta was before its time. Privacy coins up next. Keep Sam and them out your business. Monkey said 1-0 a month is still a long shot for estimation unless it drops a couple in a few weeks because of extraordinary news. Ryan says, Jordan, it would be great just to burn 2 zeros. That would be a great pump and more realistic. Jordan says, okay, thanks for the explanation. Helps a lot. Dylan said, I know for a fact CMC CoinMarketCap effed us during 2021 with the supply change, and I bet some new BS will happen if we are fortunate enough to reach those levels again. Yeah, that was crazy. If y'all remember, that was the exact point in time that Shiba Inu started to fall and never recovered from that point. When CoinMarketCap updated that circulating supply and added however many extra trillion to the supply, that made a lot of people bearish, and people jumped out, and there was panic in the markets and Shiba Inu, and people just continued to sell and sell and sell. So yeah, I still never seen an official explanation for that. They just said that was the current supply, and they checked it to verify that it was valid. But it's like, why didn't y'all have that listed correctly in the first place? Why did y'all wait for that was just, it was real fishy how they did that. Let the price run all the way to all-time highs and say, oh, we just found, and this wasn't the Shiba Inu team. This is CoinMarketCap. saying, hey, we found a lot of Shiba Inu coins that weren't, that we didn't add to the circulating supply. So now we're going to do that. That was crazy, y'all. I really don't understand what took place right there, but I know it was some janky, some okie doke went on right there. But Larry said it's a double-edged sword. If BlackRock gets an ETF approved, it will pump a ton of money into crypto. But like every other industry they're into, they will have too much control. That's why you just got to learn how to play like smart money, man. Understand, where the whales move, and play off of that. Monkey said, Dylan, you like my brother from another mother. Walk by faith, not by sight, says DeMarco. Thank you for all you do and your patience and perseverance. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Salute. So let's see what else we got over here. So yeah, that's crazy to see. So RFK vows to end corrupt government, corporate power. Just in, Jim Cramer says he sees more positives than negatives for the market ahead with economic growth and little inflation. How do y'all rock with Jim Cramer? Do y'all follow him? Okay. Also, we see whales scooping up trillions of dollars of tokens. They're really shuffling these tokens around. These don't look like new purchases. It just shows me that whales are getting in position to do whale games, obviously, to start selling. So you want to identify areas that whales may likely sell at if you're one of those people that want to take profits at that area and take some profits with them at that area. Determine where the support will be, where the price will pull back. Nobody knows for sure. You can't, always be accurate, but you can get an idea of what will happen and then buy back in at that area. Now, I don't recommend anybody trying this who doesn't already understand some form of technical analysis and, actually trading, because it can be very, very risky. But shout out to Dan in the building. Say, what's going on, DeMarco? Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Shout out to Wakey's man. Say, go Shiba, go. Salute. Monkey said, F. Kramer. PD said, I do. MT said, inverse Kramer. Essence says, I follow the opportunity of what Kramer says. PD says, I love that guy. Daniel said, you'll lose everything if you follow Jim. Precise Audio says, hi. Salute. Appreciate you, Precise. Sarah says, I know it's hard to tell, but what price target do you think Shib will hit at Shibarium release? What do you think the high will be? New all-time high. I can't say what new all-time highs will be. My price prediction for Shibarium release, though, is 4 zeros and 3. So, and possibly even at 3.5, 4 zeros, 3.5, 4 zeros, 3, around that range. That's where I think we'll start to see, we can likely see the price break out to. Obviously, I would love for it to go higher than that. I would love for it to go way higher than that, but I'm just trying to be realistic with y'all. So, Sarah, that's what I hear a lot of people say. They do the opposite of what he says. Shout out to Alfredo, said, yo, Shib all the way. Precise says, can people use Shib to pay in some places already? Absolutely. A lot of places you can buy designer, you can spend Shiba Inu at the Gucci store. Did y'all know that? Wakey said it's 420, y'all. PD says, just do the opposite of what Jim Cramer says. Sarah says, I was thinking 4 zeros 5 is possible. Silver Platter said, inverse Cramer. I hear a lot of people say that. So also some updates in case you missed this earlier. Shiba Inu's upcoming releases designed to enhance offerings and functionalities. So we're just going to quickly go over this. We did go over this earlier, but we got Shibarium coming up. Y'all already know what Shibarium is about to do, layer 2 scaling solution. Also, the Shib SSI will be incorporated into Shibarium eventually. We got shibaswap 2.0, which will also be burning Shiba Inu tokens. So this is just the decentralized exchange for Shiba Inu where you can buy, sell, stake all the Shiba Inu ecosystem tokens. So if you're not familiar with ShibaSwap, they launched this sometime, I think, back in 2021. And, basically you're able to stake your tokens there, earn bone rewards. Also, you can purchase NFTs there. Some of the Shiboshis, I believe you can stake them there as well, if I'm not mistaken. And they're doing a relaunch of this, a 2.0 version. It's supposed to have more features to it. So they talked about The new features will introduce more user opportunities, translating to magnify liquidity. So some of these features include staking capabilities, liquidity mining initiatives, and token support. That's big right there. I'm not sure what they mean by token support, but if you got a team you can reach out to, and talk to about, like, hey, I'm having trouble with this, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me? That would be cool if they did have that system in place. Also, Treat Token. The Shiba Inu ecosystem will launch a reward currency, Treat Token, to incentivize users. Also, the token will generate rewards for the Shib metaverse game. The coin's versatility highlights the project's dedication to ensuring overall balance. Then we got the Shib stablecoin. We talked about this earlier today, how potentially the Shib stablecoin, I don't know if any of y'all heard this as well. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. Have y'all ever heard the Shib stablecoin will be pegged to a penny? That's what I heard somewhere at first. I don't know if I read it or heard it, seen it on one of the team's tweets or something. But after doing some due diligence, also, chopping it up with ChatGPT, I'm speculating more that we may have a stable coin that's pegged to $1, the US dollar. So that will be absolutely, major if we can start to, take some of that market share from USDT. People start to decide to use the Shiba Inu stable coin. That would be really big for the Shib ecosystem in a whole. So, So ShibaNet. Shiba Inu ShibaNet is groundbreaking marketplace designed to transform decentralized finance. It aims at revolutionizing how users buy, trade, and sell commodities. Also, the innovative platform will allow Shib fans to interact with secure and smooth transactions, cementing the project's status in the DeFi sector. With all the features and upgrades, the Shiba Inu ecosystem gears up. The project establishes itself as a multi-opportunity platform for cryptocurrency players. So it's looking like some type of marketplace where you can, possibly buy, exchange, sell things, all over the blockchain. So pretty cool to see some of the developments that the Shib team is working on that, I'm bullish on. So let's see what we got. Bull Run said, I'm really thinking of pulling out of Blaze, just not enough volume. Yeah, volume is very important for certain crypto projects. If the project, doesn't really have volume, it's going to be hard for it to, survive. That means the community is not too engaged, or, it's just not seeing a lot of funds. Now, obviously, it could be because we're in the bear market as well. So you want to keep that in mind. Don't just jump from project to project, because sometimes volume can taper off and people can come back to the project. But if the volume tapers off, as long as the team is still building, still pushing forward, still developing, still, keeping the community updated, you still see the community excited, then, I wouldn't be too worried. I'll give it a chance sometimes to, improve itself. It says all the way back to 2020. Shiba Inu can be used as a payment method at over 40,000 companies for products and services, including Crypto Emporium, June 20th, 23. So you can spend Shiba Inu at over 40,000 different companies. Think about that. 40,000 companies in the world, you could spend Shiba Inu at. That's some adoption right there. Think about it. There's a lot of meme coins that will not get accepted anywhere, so the fact that Shiba Inu can get accepted at over 40,000 places is a big deal. You remember, we're still early, we're only at year 3. Think about how long Bitcoin before it blossomed, took. Think about Doge before it blossomed. BNB. PD Pure says, Jim Craver said January 2nd, Bitcoin was going to die. So I bought some Bitcoin at 1650. Good work, bro. Dylan said gummies with these late live streams is hitting. Appreciated. December, great vibe. Salute. Genius move at PD. Said monkey. Since May 2021. Rakai says, sure, bro, watching in from Australia. Up the Shibs. Let's go. Salute, man. Shout out to the whole Australia. Monkey says 16,500 was when BTC reversed. We were talking about that here on the channel. If y'all remember, we did think it would have pulled down a little bit more, but we still put out that alert, like at these rates, at these prices, it's really good to be buying. We definitely got it in at there around that range. But Walk by Faith says since May 2021, shoppers have been able to buy products from Joma Shop using Shiba Inu and a range of other cryptocurrencies. Sarah says in Florida, Washington, salute, shout out to the whole Florida. Shout out to Grin, says sub. You got Twitter. Most definitely follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. Everybody in the stream, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you are at DecemberDeMarco. Also, if y'all know any projects that are, new projects or, older projects, looking to get more awareness, let them know, we are, open to, collaborating. So, let them know to reach out to me, whether it's Twitter or Telegram. My Telegram is at StockGoatCryptoGoat. Keep that in mind, at StockGoatCryptoGoat. It is not DecemberDeMarco. Somebody swipe that one. So if you get a message from DecemberDeMarco on Telegram, that's a scammer, y'all. But info in the about section on the channel as well. Just have them check that out. But watching from my mansion in the Bahamas, salute. Wakeys, man. Appreciate you for joining us. Precise Audio says 16.5 is a great price. Dayton Beach here, salute. Paul's on up 23%, still moving nice. Beth says, I personally think she won't hit 1 cent for like 5 to 10 years like Doge did. It's possible. That's why I say, we just never know what's possible. It's just whoever's here, we'll see you when that time comes, Monkey says, I got shell companies all over the planet to launder. Sarah says, LOL, I'm going to my mansion in Aruba this weekend. Wakey said, chart looking good, Shib. Walk by Faith says, does everyone have a plan? Some on cold wallet for long term to not touch for years. Some on exchange to short or sell. True Will is dead, or says, Shiba looking good right now. David says, what's up, brother? God bless you. Shiba's going to pop off soon. Imagine how many projects start burning Shib. Facts. So I want to look at this other, Shiba Inu project that we know will be, on Shibarium as well. And this one is, I wonder why did we freeze? My bad, y'all. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. We just got a glitch in there right now. I'm not sure. Let me give it a second just to reload up. I think I got too many tabs open right now. I think that's the problem. My bad, y'all. I think if y'all could hear me, I think it's too many tabs up right now. I literally got like probably over 100 tabs at the top of my screen. But that's, a lot of due diligence that goes into, making these videos, getting information, scouring information on the internet for y'all. But right now, Shiba Inu at that 9.6 level, 9.660. So it's trying, it wants to. We just got to see what the overall market is going to do. So let's take a look at bad idea right now. 708195, down 5% in the last 24 hours. Y'all know when I go shopping, I like to look for 10% discounts or more. Like 10%, 15% is where I like to pull the trigger. I got my, I'm paying attention around 10%, 15%. If I'm in the market to, buy it, then, that's where I like to buy it. I like to buy the discounts. I like to buy the red. I don't like to chase green. It's rare that I buy a project when it's in the green. It's very, very rare. I always try to wait for it. Not always. Sometimes I'll throw a little something on it if I, think it's just moving really, really quickly. And, I think it still has a lot of excitement and potential and hype around it right now. Then I will throw a little something. But for the most part, I make my bigger purchases, after I get a pullback, if that's, how I'm looking at it. Now, if it's already at a pullback, if it's already at the key support level, then, I just do, regular. But if that's not the case. Monkey said, Shib trading over VWAP on a 1 hour. Grand Rippler said, nice, I found you. Obozilla, salute. Sarah says, you're good. We see you. Okay, appreciate that. Essence says, I hear you just fine. No lagging. Okay. True said, just need another zero to disappear. Bet says, where can you buy bad? So right here are all the exchanges you can buy bad. You can go on CoinMarketCap, type in bad. And then when you go to this chart with this page here, when you click on it, it'll show you bad idea AI market. So you can see Uniswap, SushiSwap, Poloniex, ShibaSwap, Bitmart, and SuperX. These are the 6 exchanges you can use to buy bad idea AI. So just go to CoinMarketCap, type in bad idea AI, and then you can see which exchange you want to use. And then you can use that, or go to shibaswap.com. Pete said, broski, do you follow Keenan Grace, stocks with Josh and Uncle Larry? I do follow Keenan and Larry. I'm not sure who Josh is, though. but I will check him out after this though. Precise Audio Blog says, how long in the red you buy? So like I said, I look for 50% discounts. I like to, or 15% discounts. I like to buy along key support areas. So sometimes you might want to use that Fibonacci, to determine what areas is pulling back to, or just look at the historical significance in the chart and determine key resistance points, support areas, and then you can just buy along those areas. But yeah, I like to start shopping around 15% or, a little further if, it shows me that the key support area is below that level. Walk by Faith says, I think Shibarium is going to surprise us all, whether immediately or a lot shorter than people are even thinking. With so many projects burning and people getting to work, it's burn mechanism. Salute to Gary in the building. Say, what's up, y'all? Shout out to Beth says, what's good about bad? It's a part of the official Shiba Inu ecosystem. It's an organic project. You notice they're not, like Lucy said, focused on, big influencers and, trying to get, shield a project to, a lot of these call groups and whatnot. They're building an organic community project. So that's what I like about it. It's a community project. It's also part of the Shib ecosystem, which means it's going to get a lot of sympathy from Shiba Inu. So this is more of like, kind of, a sympathy play in an extent for me. Obviously I'm bullish on it now, but I had to really understand that this is a part of the Shib ecosystem. It will be bringing AI capabilities to the Shib ecosystem. So a lot of people like that as well. Just do your due diligence on it. I bought some goldfish since gold is expensive. Stocks with Josh is one of the 4. Kenny, Larry, Josh, and Mo. Okay. I got to check it out. Precise says it's bad on ERC20. Yes, it is. Let's check out the bad. So right now, bad market cap down 10%, sitting at $43 million right now. Volume up 85% at 4.7. So we see it pull back today. And you know what that volume increase means? A lot of people were selling, but it's also likely people were buying. So, it could just been a lot of selling pressure taking place. But if we have a green day that flips in the market tomorrow, then likely, we could see this pick up when we see the volume picking up like that. So keep that in mind. Bad may be green tomorrow. It's down 10% now, but could be green. Tomorrow people are looking at that 10% as a nice discount. If it drops even further at 15% discount, people may look at that and buy at that level. So keep that in mind. It could even pull back for another day or two, before going up. And I think this will move along with Shiba Inu, Bone Leash, the whole Shibarium thing that's going on. This project will be at the Blockchain Futures Conference as well. They will have representation there, so keep that in mind. Shout out to Marcus Gore, said just started 2 weeks ago. I got it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 882. Got a, not sure what else she was gonna say there, but good work. Monkey said 420 coins is the way to go once the sun sets, and Shib is looking good. Pontiac GTO Judge says Shib lose that 0 tonight again. It might happen if we get a green day in the markets tomorrow. She may knock that 0 off overnight, around 3, 4, 5 a.m. Depending on where you are in the world. Once most people are offline and not paying attention to their the charts. So let's see. Bet says, how do I buy bad on Uniswap? I just buy ETH and then send swap. Correct. That's how you do it. It's that simple. Let's go over to Twitter. Also, if y'all missed out on my Volt Inu video today, go check that out. We definitely just dropped some heat on Volt. Volt is at an undervalued level. And I think a lot of people are going to be interested, once they start seeing it take off. So just keep that in mind. But let's check out Bad Idea AI, everything they got going on today. So 5 hours ago, the Gem Pass special sale has started for Bad Idea AI. The special sale includes a 15% bonus in token and is now open for the next 24 hours. Sheesh. So 15% bonus in tokens and is now open for the next 24 hours. Gem Pad, this special sale will be used to support the following efforts: initial fundraise for tier 1 centralized exchange, liquidity for New tier 2 centralized exchange, additional LP for SushiSwap and ShibaSwap, initial operational expenses for DAO and AI development. So take a look right there, special offer. I did see somebody, I think in the comments or, earlier mentioned that only about 64% of the tokens are released, but this is why, they're still, looking to do things to build the project up so it can sustain itself. So obviously we got to hope that the team does the right thing, with the project, but that's, a part of it. We don't know a lot of these developers in the space, so we have to just, at some point have a little faith in some people, especially if they, show, they're trusted by the Shib team and whatnot, we can give them the benefit of the doubt. So BAD has reached 6,700 holders, so already grown. It was at 6,500 last time we just talked about it, and is now ranked 374 on CoinMarketCap, 3,300 more for Trust Wallet. Check out the special raise. So shout out to the BAD Brigade again, man. This is looking good over here. I know it's pulling back right now, but that's only for a brief period of time. Obviously, not financial advice. We don't have a crystal ball right here because I don't want anybody coming for me if it, pulls back another 50% or something. But yeah, this is around the range when Satoshi joined the Shib army. So, just, think about that. BAD officially verified now. And they did see the project delete a 0 briefly before adding it back. But that just shows you that it has that potential to run right along the rest of the Shib ecosystem. And also, I want to show y'all this one. Look how much percent this is up in the last or in all time. It's up around. So another fun fact, if Bad Idea AI reaches Shib's current market cap, its price would be 0.40 and 11. That makes 115x. So keep that in mind as well. Also, I think anything that's a legit serious project under $1 billion market cap, could potentially hit that level. So keep that in mind. But let's see. I want to see where that percentage was. So I like that the page constantly updates, multiple updates per day. That's very important to be active and engaged, in the space. So 1,656% all time, y'all. And this project hasn't even been out that long. So that's pretty cool to see, a nice little 16x there. So let's see what we get. So Bitcoin still 29,700. Shib up 7.2%. It's trying to, it wants to pump. It wants to, but, selling pressure, overall market conditions, all these things play a factor. You got to keep that in mind. So take a look on the 1 minute right there. It's trying to pump. It wants to, come out and take out this 9669 level. Monkey said email support, asked about some coins for you. Anthony said, is Coinbase any good to buy crypto? Yeah, you could buy crypto on Coinbase. I would not keep it on Coinbase. If it's long-term crypto you plan on holding, I'll move it to a cold wallet. Also, stay tuned. My review of the Tangent wallet will be coming soon. Anthony says, does BAD belong to the Shib ecosystem? Yes, it does. I'm not sure who the development is behind it, but they are officially a part of the ecosystem. So I would assume some of the Shib developers are behind it. Maybe Cal, I don't know, maybe Satoshi, not sure. But BAD belongs to MJ, bro. Who is MJ? Awesome. I see bro in the yeah, he class clowning for real. Shout out to Anthony. Monkey said Bad Billie Jean. So let's see. We got Shib trying to pump, man. What do y'all think? Do y'all let me know in the comment section? Do y'all think Shib will take out that 0 tonight? Do y'all think that's gonna happen? Anthony said, I just got it. So for my members, we will be live streaming tomorrow. I promise y'all I'm gonna be going live earlier, just to make sure we get more people in the stream a lot earlier, and then we'll be doing our members only live stream after that. I'm gonna make the giveaway even better, just for this delay. Because it's been a minute, so I really want to show y'all my things as well, and start these giveaways a lot more often, just so it's a little an extra little cherry on top, for being a real one rocking with the channel. We got some selling taking place right now. So look, this is the activity that takes place. You can look at the candles and actually see the war that's taking place right now. Like you see right now, buyers and sellers thrashing each other back and forth. Sellers got them, down right now. Buyers just flipped them. Right now, sellers pushing. Buyers just, took the lead right now, pushing them, trying to push them to that edge, trying to push them right over that edge. If they can push them to the 9669 range, what was that, 9669 range? Then they can push them all the way, to around that. Oh no, not 969, to that 966 range. And I know these are small points, but remember we are on a 1 minute chart. So if they could break past that area, then they'll likely break past or test this area right here, 9669, and then be breaking out of that area. Let's see what we got after that. So that's right around this same area. So yeah, then after we target that range, we're in that 1,000 points per coin level. We should be, testing some resistance around that point after. But it's going to take some real, buying pressure to come in and move things up. Essence says, yes, she believes it will erase to zero tonight. Wakey's man said it will erase to zero tonight. I think it will if we got a bullish day tomorrow, but I'm not, too sure. I think it will. I want to lean towards yes, but it does depend on overall market conditions. But we are getting closer to Shibarium, so the games are about to stop. All the, quick, little, of course, people are still going to buy and sell quickly, but, people are going to be trying to hold on a little closer to get towards Shibarium. So I think we can erase that zero. But market says just got in 2 weeks ago around that 50882, got a little over 820 million, I think that is, or 82 million. I know you cannot tell me what to do, but if the bull run comes and goes back down and I buy more, does it change my buy-in? So yes, it will affect your buy-in. Unless you buy in at the same price, it's going to always affect your buy-in price. Now, if that bothers you, which it could be a good thing, you could be bringing your average cost lower. But if you have a good buy-in and you don't want to affect that, then you could just start another bag. Anthony says, yeah, it will replace the zero for sure. Jay says, I'm a new subscriber. What time do you do your lives? I don't have a specific time. I wish I did, but I'll be doing so much throughout the day, y'all. It's crazy. So I just try to, get on when I know I'm going to have, a few hours to dedicate towards it. Petey said, bro, pause on. Let me pull up pause on because my brother telling me right now. My brother been letting me know we might have to get the pause on back. We are holding pause on as well. I got some pause on. So we can see right now pause on at 40111. Right now sitting at, they don't have the market cap on there. Let's go to Dex Tools and look at it. So Paul up 20. Well, right now it says 16%, but it was 23% previously. But yeah, this is one we got in a while back. So you see this project's been out since around March 23. That shows the first candle. But yeah, it's looking like it wants to break out of this area. It's been in a slight uptrend for a little minute now. Practically since Shiba Inu has been in an uptrend. This has been an uptrend. So it looks like it's following Shiba Inu's chart actually a little bit. So, definitely throw this one on y'all watch list. Do y'all own due diligence on this one. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. PD, are you telling them to buy, sell, or hold? Let them know in the comment section. If PD telling y'all to buy, sell, or hold, I don't know. That's on PD, but I ain't telling y'all to buy, sell, or hold. But definitely put this one on your watch list, though. They do support the Shib army. They will be, incorporating, I believe, building with Shibarium and whatnot. So, I definitely rock with them, if that's the case. Dylan said, Trust Wallet is the best in my opinion. Pontiac GTO says, yes, it will briefly. Monkey said, Dylan, let me have your wallet. Pitchon says, how do think will it take Shib to hit 1 cent? It's hard, or 10 cent. It's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say, it's really, you saying 10 cent. It's hard to say even 1 cent. It's going to take years, I believe. Dylan says, I'll give you the CB wallet. He said it has 23 cents in it. Crypto says pause on is good, but bad is fire right now. Facts. Bull Run says time to wrap the I8 in Shibarium. Already got the I8 wrap with Shiba Inu right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do Shibarium. I got the I8 wrap with Shiba Inu and Volt Inu on both sides. Dave says hi everyone. Bad. Salute to Dave. P says do your own research. He ain't even telling you. PD ain't telling you to buy, sell, or hold. He telling you to do your own research. Y'all heard it from him. So neither one of us telling y'all to buy, sell, or hold. Just do your due diligence on it. MT said Mega Million Winners is from Florida. Just FYI. Well, hopefully they find a channel, man, and want to send me some. Anthony says I thought they were from Wisconsin. That's crazy. I'm from Wisconsin originally, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to the 414. Bull Run Ready says, I see Shib hitting 0.001. I definitely see it hitting that too in the future. What's your thoughts on XRP? I'm bullish on XRP. That's one of the projects that I am long-term in. I've been holding XRP for years now, throughout the entire court drama, years actually before that. So, I'm bullish on XRP, XLM as well. But yeah, we got Paul up here. Let's take a look. What's some other projects? What's some other new projects y'all been hearing about that we haven't talked about on the channel? Share a couple projects that you might have heard of, that you're thinking about right now, that you think might be some good plays. Now remember, this next section, you have to do your own due diligence. If you see any projects get dropped down here, we are not advocating telling you to go buy these projects. You must do your own due diligence. So if you see any of my community members recommend a project, they're not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. They're telling you to go check the project out and do your own due diligence on it. So let's see. Wakey's man said just bought 2.5 billion. Paul, okay, that's what's up, man. Salute. Pichon said, what's up with this fraud coin? I believe you're talking about Pepe. Pepe, went absolutely crazy. Pepe was one of the ones. RFox Metaverse token, okay. Crow and Tonic. So y'all seeing some of these projects right here. Get a pen and pencil out, write some of these projects down, so that way, where my pen go? So that way y'all can do your due diligence on these projects, later. So I'm about to do some of my due diligence. I'm gonna take a few notes here, so that way I can write some of these projects down. So RFox. I'm gonna even check out that Big Gert. I'm gonna check out Jasmine. I'm gonna check out Tonic. Shib isn't based off BTC, by the way. Dylan says Crow's my long-term play, my favorite coin, to be honest. Okay, why is that your favorite one? Trayvon said trade, curve, and great. Now I will be reviewing one of these projects tomorrow. I'm not sure which one, but I will be reviewing it, telling y'all, what I think about the project, what I like about the project, what I don't like about the project. So remember, it's not financial advice, but you can come pull up and get educated and use my due diligence alongside with your own due diligence. So MMAI, Cosmos. Doge is a fork on BTC. Shib is based off Ethereum. So I believe Doge is off of the Litecoin network, if I'm not mistaken. Dave says bad could be the next Pepe. Atom token, Cosmos. Arb for Arbitron. People have been asking me to check out that one for a minute. XRP sucks so bad, says Dylan. Do you believe XRP can hit $5? It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say, especially if they're talking about a federal judge reversing the the ruling. I doubt that will happen, because usually federal rulings stick unless there's some type of new information. But it's really I'm uncertain with XRP. I'm just bullish on it for the future. every coin. I don't have, specific, or I don't know what the price is going to do for it. I'm just, bullish on it overall. Think about it. If XRP would have lost that lawsuit, it could have went anyway. And I would have, having a price target would have been essentially, pointless. If that would have been the case, I think. Wakey says Shib keeps on going. Essence says Harry Potter Sonic Inu. It probably died though. Honestly, not sure. That's one we talked about on the channel too. We talked about that one. I didn't do a dedicated video to it, but we did talk about it in one of the live streams because it was pumping one day. So we put a few people up on that one. This was probably like a month ago or so, or 3 weeks ago. But yeah, a lot of these projects die out. Do y'all want me to start covering Pepe? Pepe is one of the projects I'm in, but I'm not sure if a lot of community wants to be constantly updated on Pepe. So y'all got to let me know. But Paul is a project that will be building on Shibarium. They try to support Shiba Inu. It's not a part of the official ecosystem, but I believe they do show love to Shib. So we're gonna show them some love. Pichon says, do you use Ledger? I'm hearing it's bad to leave your coins on exchange, but then I'm hearing people losing their coins with it. So yes, I do. It is, it's not the best idea to leave your coins on an exchange. You can, but just pick the right exchange, which, it's hard to say because you never know what they can end up doing to go under. But yeah, long-term coins that you plan on holding, I recommend putting it on a cold wallet. It doesn't have to be the Ledger because I heard some people complain about that. We will be reviewing the Shib Tangem wallet, real soon here. So make sure, y'all check that review out. That might be the new cold wallet. I'm not sure. That could be the one we all rocking with from this point. But shout out to Sai Nath. Says hi, salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Wakey says Paul will drop a 0 as well. I can see this, getting some sympathy as well. The community, because this community is obviously tapped into the Shib community. So, they can get excited and whatnot when they start to see things take place for Shib. P said, inspired by Ryoshi vision to empower the people. SERP. Okay, we're going to have to check that one out. We're going to have to check that one out as well. I'm going to have to get a review video up on it. Kevin C says, MetaMask good or just wait for Shiba wallet? I mean, I use MetaMask. It has its risk as just with anything in DeFi. Don't leave the wallet connected. Don't, give out your seed phrase and whatnot. Don't forget it. But yeah, I use MetaMask. But you can do whatever is best for you if you want to wait for the Shib wallet or, whatever. But so look at these coins, y'all. It's been crazy. A lot of different coins been popping out. So named as traditional names like Solana, Cardano, XRP, whatnot, Bitcoin, and all of them have different actual names. So this one is named Solana, but the coin is actually called Barbie, Crash, Bandicoot, something, something. So it's similar to one of those Harry Potter Sonic Inu ones. These ones have been popular lately. So right now, this one did $1 million in volume in the last 24 hours. Right now, we're on the day chart. So it's been around 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, almost 2 weeks right now. It does have a nice pullback here, if you want to check out projects like this. But these are very, very risky projects, y'all. This one is sitting at a $2.2 million market cap. Only buy one of these projects if you're on some DJing type of stuff. You are really doing your due diligence and you just want to be a little risky. Also, the PNDC coin. This is one that I hear a lot of people talking about. I believe this is from ETH Pauly on Twitter. Do your own due diligence on this one. These are our top trending coins as well. 0x Coco right now super pullback. I don't know where this one came from, but 664K in volume in the last 24 hours. Bullet, $1.44 million in volume in the last 24 hours. Bullet game betting, I think it is. But chart super green though on this one though. It's crazy. XRP, this one is called Harry. So it's called XRP, but Harry Potter Obama something else with this one. So ain't these coins crazy, y'all? This new phase. This one is up 727% today, y'all. Hot number 5 on Dex Tools trending. Let me know, are y'all interested in projects like these? Because I will review these projects. That way, we can be introduced to them, learn about them, because you never know which one could be the next, Shib or Pepe, or whatever project. But Pepe 2.0, here's Bitcoin, which is the Harry Potter Obama Sonic Inu or whatever it is. I think they actually have a few of these ones. They made a couple copycats of this one, so beware of that as well. Make sure you're doing your due diligence. And then this one is in like Japanese, I think it is. It's called Ethereum, but it's in Japanese letters. So y'all got to really, we don't know who's behind these projects, but this one does have 2.7 million in volume in the last 24 hours. And it's only been out 4 days, and it's on a giant pullback. Now, we don't know if the project is done or not. You want to look at the Twitter. You want to go join the communities, join the Telegram, check the engagement, check what the comments are saying. You want to check the ether scan, make sure, nobody's holding too large of a percentage of the supply. Just do as much due diligence as you can. Run this contract through Token Sniffer. Go to some of the earlier purchases. See what else they're holding. Try to just do some blockchain research as well. But and a few others on here. But yeah, this one down 58%. It looks like in the last 24 hours. So let's see. Monkey said Barbie coin. Hey Ken, let's go party. Just bought 2 billion. Bad idea. Good work. Dave said, come on, Barbie. Anthony said, let's party. Grin said serum and goodbye. Maybe put 500 to 1K into it. Now what you think? I'll buy no matter what. Just wanted to know your thoughts, if any. So I haven't reviewed this one. I got to review this one. I'm going to review probably 1 or 2 of these new projects tomorrow. Let me know. Everdome. Let me write that one down. Let me know, are y'all interested in seeing these new meme coin plays? Because usually I reserve these meme coin plays for my private Discord, my private Facebook community, my Telegram, some of these types of groups. These is where I usually share, mainly in my paid Discord. And my Telegram is where I share the meme coin plays. But if y'all are interested in seeing them on the channel, I can bring them to the channel as well. But y'all would really have to understand that these are not financial advices. These are just, me reviewing new projects. If you don't ever review a project, you won't know what the potential of the project. If you just ignore every project. So Boy already said how you feel about Pulse Chain and Pulse X. My boy is crazy about it. I got to do more due diligence. I have seen a lot of people that, I rock with though, bullish on it. But, that hasn't been the area I've been, heavy in. Sarah said, ever heard of Shiba Inu? No, I haven't. Sarah says pre-ordering. I think you're talking about the Tangem wallet. Shout out to her. I'm not sure what you mean pre-ordering because I think you can order it now. You don't have to pre-order it. But Anthony said there's a Simpsons coin. Yeah, there's a Bart coin. There's a Homer coin. There's 2 Bart coins. There's a Bart coin on Ethereum. There's a Bart coin on BSC. We caught both of those as well. Made a little money on them. These are usually quick plays. These are fast. They're risky plays, high risk, high reward. But you don't want to put a lot in these projects unless you really can risk losing that, because 9 times out of 10 you might end up losing. Said we need LGBTQ coin. I'm pretty sure they got one out there somewhere. Dylan says trying to get 100 billion bad, waiting for the hard pullback. PD says MSwap. Oh yeah, that's one I've been meaning to look at as well. Oh no, we looked at MSwap. We looked at MSwap. That's actually on the channel. I don't know which stream it's in, but it's in one of my live streams. We talked about MSwap, I believe, or just in one of, it could have been one of the Shiba Inu videos, but I remember because they were burning tokens. Shib 2.007. Shout out to Angela. Madness said yes. Essence said Shina Inu. This is one I've been seeing as well. Dave said, do you like Bitcoin ordinals? I believe I do have a bag of this one, if I'm not mistaken. I bought a lot of these ordinal projects when they first dropped out, when they first came on the scene. I think the Doge one as well I got. Okay, let's go back over to the Shib charts. Y'all didn't give me too much feedback though. I only seen like one person respond and say if y'all are interested in, some of these, basically these, newer meme coins. Now I told y'all I reserve these usually for my private paid Discord group, but if y'all are interested in me reviewing some of these projects on the channel, let me know, right now in the chat. Let's see how Elmo is doing. So Elmo down 6% right now. Shib still fighting. Gary said, you know, CockSwap V2 up 2,400%. I'm not familiar with that one, bro, to be honest. And Angela, I'm not sure. I think you just mentioned that you think Shib can go that high. You just said Shiba to 0.007. I don't think that was a question. Or, you know, I don't think I mean, I'm bullish. It'll take time. Bull Run Ready said, I'm always down with reviews. Wakey said, I'm definitely interested, brother. Sarah said, yes, please put us on to new coins. P said, Shiba and Shibarium projects and vote. Angela said, sorry, had my sound off, LOL. Dave said, I'm a total degen, love to get new info on new tokens. Okay. Essence said, I'm interested in you reviewing Shiba Inu. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that one out for you, Essence. Layla V in the building said, Sophia verse. Legend AB said, cheers. And y'all better stay tuned, man. We will be having a community project launching from ourselves as well, man. So y'all better stay tuned. That one, I think, is going to go crazy because we got a really strong community over here. But, you know, it's going to be a community, governed project, you know, basically all about the community. So, you know, we're going to see, you know, we're going to throw our hat in the race and see what we can do in the space. I mean, really working on some ideas, you know, just to make sure we're trying to do something different and unique to the space. But I think y'all really going to like it. I want y'all to be tuned in, though, you know, because obviously the earlier you are, the better, you know, as well. Angela said, thank you for your response. You're welcome. Angela said, bullish here too. Crisis Lord said, what up, my man? Thanks for pulling it up. Salute, man. Thank you for pulling up. Crisis Lord said, God bless you all. Monkey said, praise the Lord. Joseph said, excited to see what info you hold. I'm new to the channel, like 2 weeks. Okay, welcome to the channel, man. We also got a lot of you know, prior, you know, information on the channel that's still very valuable. So don't hesitate to go through some of the older videos and soak up some knowledge as well. World Star said, I have one thing to say. Get ready. You guys will see 0.00008 anytime this week or today. They want people to buy expensive, not cheap once Shibarium is launched. Gary said Shiba up 7%. Saved by grace. Let's get it. So what it likes to do, it likes to bounce around in these ranges sometimes, you know, to really tire people out, to get people exhausted, you know, and, you know, losing faith. That's usually what happens. You know, people, it takes too long for the, you know, the project to do what they wanted to do and they end up jumping out. But shout out, like Essence says, to, you know, welcome to all the new subscribers to the channel. Definitely appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Joseph said, most definitely. Angela said, God bless us all. So, yeah, man. Anything else y'all want to cover before we end this stream? Make sure y'all got likes on. Somebody give me a like check. Let me know where we sitting at with the likes. Also, you know, make sure y'all share this stream, get this information out of there. Each one of these streams, we will cover a lot of important information. You know, this is like a gumbo, you know, or something like that. There's a lot of flavors in this, you know, you know, you'll be able to pick up a lot of information on different projects, you know, also get all the Shiba Inu updates leading up to Shibarium. And also on that day of Shibarium, we will be live. So make sure you got notifications on, because when Shib goes crazy, we will be calling out different resistance points where people are likely to sell at. So if you're one of these people that want to sell at a certain price, you definitely want to be tuned into this live stream that we're going to be doing, because I will be calling out the levels where people are going to be selling, buying, all that, you know, that we see taking place. So keep that in mind. Okay, shout out to Sarah, said 140. Shout out to Monkey, said 140. Okay, cool. Gary said Zuck gonna whoop Elon. World Star said don't sleep tonight. Shout out to Christ, said just smash the like button. Appreciate that. Angela said thank you for all your information. You're welcome. So a lot of people are speculating. You know, we are holding a support right around this range on the 1 minute chart, but of course it could break that. But a lot of people speculating Shiba about to delete a zero overnight, y'all. So make sure y'all got the notifications on. If we do delete a zero, I will be dropping a video, you know, letting everybody know. So make sure your notifications are on because it could start to run after that. Elon Doge on Mars, not Musk. He cool too. Crypto says, you're one of the streamers that influenced me to make my channel. Been rocking with you since before 3K subs on my personal channel. Salute, man. Definitely appreciate that. Shout out to Crypto Marxist. Glad we can inspire, you know, more people to get in the game and, you know, spread the word about crypto. Christ said, any other dogs you're looking at? I think you mean like dog type of coins. You could just check the channel for things that we reviewed or talked about in the past. Peter says, remember what is supposed to be Shiba stablecoin. She praying for 2 zeros to be deleted. Wakey Man said, nobody sleeps tonight. Shout out to Monkey said, thanks for your time at DecemberDeMarco. You're welcome, bro. Okay, y'all. So I think that's all we got for this one, man. That's all we got for this one. We're going to wrap this one up, man. So I got to say, appreciate everybody for pulling up on the stream and rocking with me. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Drop a last comment before y'all leave the stream. Let me know, you know, rate this stream. Let me know. Do we got a dub? Do we got a W? You know, do we take a win on this one? Is this one an L? I think it was a positive stream. You know, we got a lot of good information in. But let me know what y'all rate this stream. Again, you know, I'm trying to get better, you know, to be a better streamer for y'all, you know, to be able to you know, just present this information in a, you know, more just the best way possible, you know, the best way that I can. So salute to everybody that's letting me know. Let's see. Coins like Pi are the real cause I'm still mining daily. God bless you and hope you have a blessed night. Thank you. PD says there will be fake projects out there. Yes, there will. So beware, you know, don't fall for just, you know, the first project y'all see out there. Remember, a lot of scammers will be trying to, you know, replicate different projects and use the same name. Gary said I'm dying of laughter. Crypto says take care and thanks, players. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Sarah says thank you, December. Watch you all the time. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Crypto Marxist said we get a W on this stream. Thank you. Appreciate that. Crisis Lord said, how much Shib y'all think is good to hold? Love y'all. Y'all got to let them know in the comments. I can't tell you how much. Only what you're willing to risk losing. That's how much is good to hold. Wakey said, God wants abundant blessings for us all. Definitely a win. Appreciate that. Monkey said, Sarah, miss you, babe. W from Sarah. Appreciate that. Ratings of 10 from Essence. Thank you, Essence. Gary, 50 million. Until next time, drop 3 zeros. Said challenge channel. Dylan said, take it easy, bro. Dope stream. Appreciate that. Monkeypox said, good vibes. Appreciate that, bro. Sarah said, that's my wife. Sorry. E. Harden says, are you going live tomorrow? Yes, we will be live tomorrow as well. So make sure you got those notifications on. Also, if you missed out on any of the videos today, before you leave and get off, you know, the internet for the night, make sure you go check the channel. Any videos you missed out on today, make sure you go catch up on them. You know, drop a like on it. You know, all the good stuff. Grant says, have a blessed one, y'all. Stream on fire, informative. Appreciate that. Dylan, don't do too many lines. L Make says, peace. Dave says, 10 out of 10. Monkey said, we need you to buy more Shib. Pontiac says, notifications activated. Enjoyed the live. Appreciate that, Pontiac. PD said, crypto. Bull run, salute, bro. Let's get this money. Gary says, well, good night, y'all. Salute, salute. The challenge channel says drop 3 zeros. Christ says LOL, thanks. Angela Landis said love your videos. Appreciate that, Angela. Pete said I'm a subscriber. Crypto Marxist. That's what's up, man. Community supporting the community. I don't want to lose any. Robert says go XRP, XLM, Shib, and Doge all rallying in synchronicity. That will be insane. Shout out to Layla V said W stream. Shout out to Blowed Tampa said keep it up. God bless. Appreciate you. Shout out to Kevin C says W. The challenge channel said funny guy making crypto fun. GS said W. Appreciate that. Sarah says amazing stream. FYI, my name's Tony. Salute to Tony under the Sarah account. PD Pure said crypto Marxist is a beast. Salute. Monkey said only. All right, we gotta go over some of those. But Angela says good night and thank you again. Shout out to E Harden 92 says 10. Salute, appreciate that, man. So that's all we got for this one. We're gonna wrap it up, man. We're gonna wrap it up. We got Shib playing around right now. Just broke under that support right now on that 1 minute. So it's looking like it want to head down for a little bit, but we're gonna be watching it overnight and seeing how everything's playing out. But we're gonna have an interesting day ahead of us tomorrow because we only got 7 days left till Shibarium. So people are gonna start reacting. You know, I'm just really interested to see how this all plays out. So Harpazo said, I'm worried I'll sell too soon because 4K a lot. Oh, 4K is a lot to me, but I need to wait till 4 million. I watched my Doge go from 600 to 20K back down to 600. What a fool I was. This is why I try to tell y'all at certain levels, secure your principal investment and take a cherry off the top as well. All right, everybody. That's all we got for this one. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we make sure y'all like that, man. Make sure double check before y'all leave. Make sure you got a like on the stream. Make sure you got a like on the stream before you leave, and make sure you are subscribed. We went down from 49% of the people watching the channel not subscribed to around 46.4%. So we getting better, y'all. Again, watch out for all the scammers, you know, on all the platforms pretending to be me. If it's not one of my official links, then, you know, please be aware. And also make sure it is one of my official links. Secure your principal and then secure. Come on, man. I gotta read monkeypox comments before I just throw them on the screen. I'm used to just throwing the comments up as they come, but I gotta check his comments out first. They gotta get vetted first. But that's all we got, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.